Hey everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Trouble's Menacing Otari!
Hey!
Hey.
Hello.
We're
Now,
back.
if anyone is in chat at the moment, I would ask a favor. Down below there should be a closed caption button, like built into the Twitch thing. If someone could get that a click and see whether it's working or not.
Wait, in chat settings?
I believe so. I got the closed captioning set up last night, but I haven't had a chance to actually test it yet.
I'm not seeing it, but
The video itself.
There we go.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I have to get through the ads. My bad.
Love the ads.
So,
It's beautiful.
We gotta get Obscura paid one way or another.
They are technically there. They're, you know,
Not
sort
great.
of auto-generated captions.
There we go. Well, it's something anyway. Because they've got it in... The way this is done is apparently I'll get the transcript afterwards and I can upload it with the YouTube VOD as well, so everything should be good and clean. That's the hope anyway.
You might want to actually peruse them before just outright updating them.
I wonder what words I could try.
Rough.
I wonder what I could try messing it up with, like scrupulophagus.
It also doesn't do well with Australian slang, because they're usually based on American stuff.
Hear me out.
Ruffle
Do you think
offer gas is what that came off.
Don't forget about taking the train.
Right, so me and the boys, right, we were out there and we were just messing up the closed captioning. Right, these right Lakers, they always shut in.
What was that?
I think that was... Okay.
The world's shittiest British. Oh, do you want me to do Australia? Matt gets mad every time I do Australia.
I've heard worse.
The old
Extra
bank
shrimp on the barbie, and then let's go have a jolly good time, mate.
Everyone
Who says
loves
jolly?
the auto-generated. Jolly good.
So, mate.
So at least now that we got that sorted, how is everyone's week been?
Pretty good. Just packing to move.
I've been rolling
A lot.
like shit in all of my games, and I mean,
Don't worry,
turned
it won't be different.
I know, we turned a trivial encounter into a severe encounter because we couldn't roll above a 5. And I
Wow.
mean, everybody in the entire room, except for the GM, couldn't roll it better than a 5.
Well-
As all things should be.
If it
If
makes you
Hooper
feel
ever
better,
sees this, fuck you. Mhm.
makes you feel any better, we had the session 0 for the Abomination Vaults game on Sunday just passed. We had one brought to dying, and
Oh, shit.
another player brought to critical hit points, and that was in the initial rat encounter.
Jeez.
Just,
I mean-
So it's not like our session 0 where Tiberius didn't take a single point of damage.
To be fair, in our first session, Eliza did go down to rats. Let us not
Yes.
forget.
I do remember that, so it's like it's not just all of you. It does actually happen.
To be fair, Eliza goes down in a solid 50% of her encounters. It's literally a toss a coin whether or not she's going down or not.
See, all I remember from our session 0 is just managing to one-shot, one-kill everything, even when I didn't have one-shot, one-kill up. Like, a specific, ogre.
Yeah, I think he only did that like twice.
No,
And then-
no, the first encounter that we had at the farm, I blew up the heads of everything because I just kept rolling fucking well, and the
fair
fatal
enough.
trait gets real nasty.
It really does.
and then both you and Eliza went down to the final boss.
Yes.
Sounds about right. Eliza
And
does
Tiberius
like to go
had
down.
to solo that
Mm.
by just
Well,
keeping bringing
you
you
make
guys
it-
back up.
Okay, I was about to say, like, you make it sound like we weren't doing anything except
No.
dying.
He was just,
We were
I mean,
occasionally doing damage. Not a lot
I mean,
of
you
it, but
guys were
occasional.
You guys were meat shields.
And this
That's
was
one way
before
to put it.
Ridge could inspire courage.
This was pre-Ridge just in general.
But we're
Yeah.
glad to have Ridge now.
Yeah.
Oh,
We are so blessed.
Definitely rounds out our
Yeah,
eclectic group of individuals.
That is one way to put it.
It's the kindest way of putting it.
Well, other things. Anyone got anything going on at the moment?
EOG. We're doing stuff with the charity right now for Access Reproductive Care Southeast, because the South in America is apparently like running with evil clerics trying to push their fucking doctrine and not letting people have abortions. So we're giving away, I believe, 10% of all profits we make for this foreseeable future, or until we switch charities to them. And we're donating last month's and this month's profits to them. And so if you want to come support us and support them, and just give a giant middle finger to Ron DeSantis, go do that. Check out Eldritch Osiris Games website. It's been updated and it looks really, really pretty. I spent 4 fucking hours on it.
And if you could drop the link in the chat, I'm sure they would
I
appreciate
can.
that. Sorry, down below. Because for me, it's on the right, but for you guys, it's down below.
That's one thing
But
I'm
also
currently
the right.
worried about is certain
go.
provincial governments and federal governments are talking about
That way.
our current healthcare crisis in Canada, and they're like, "Oh, privatized looks great in the U.S." It's like, please,
No,
no,
it
no,
doesn't.
no,
It really
it
doesn't.
doesn't.
How? What are
Dude.
they looking at?
It's politicians. Politicians who want money in their goddamn pockets.
That's stupid.
Yep. No, and
We're-
as far like most people I know are like, hey, but you know, we got lots of idiots.
I always
Oh,
love
what?
it that when
Like-
a right-leaning party gets in, we won't talk about politics for too long, I swear. But I love every time that a right-wing party gets in charge, the thought is, hey, how about we take away all the good things from people? Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be fun?
It's the
Everyone loves
political
that.
right. Did you expect better?
It's just like in Australia, we had our right-leaning party, the Liberal government, in charge for almost 10 years. And we have seen our public healthcare system kind of just disintegrate under that. And Labor's got in and just gone, holy shit, we need to fix everything.
You see, the Canadian healthcare problem right now has nothing to do with government oversight. Actually, you know, it's mainly that the people in charge are of the actual industry are like in their 60s and like, yeah, we're just gonna be all admin. We have probably 3 times administrative staff than actual doctors.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
And if they're like practicing doctors, their whole entire thing is, yeah, we want to become admin so we don't have to do shit and get paid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, it's old people. Did you expect better?
And like that's
Having a public.
and the
health
problem is
system.
like, yeah, if we actually got the like admin to go do work, we wouldn't have a problem.
well,
Um,
anything else? Any other
I think-
cool announcements or things?
I wish I had public health.
I-
care.
I probably will have a nice announcement next week, but not this week.
I don't have
Hey,
anything really interesting going on.
Well, just as a general thing, work on Sinclair's library is continuing on. There's a lot of
Yes.
stuff that has been sent to editors recently. The Wizard Blaster Caster subclass that I have been working on for literally months has finally gone to editing. The Battle Mage archetype should also be going to editing sometime this week. It is almost finished, holy shit. And that's been the culmination of months upon months of research, and I'll just let people know it does not have much to do with just pure damage. Because we
Nice.
looked at that and we were just like, yeah, damage isn't the issue here. People think it is, but it's really not.
No way.
Way.
Oh, what a
Where could I-
thought!
People were wrong
Where
about
could
their
I find such a project like this?
But Sinclair's Library is live on BackerKit at the moment. We're still accepting pre-orders and stuff like that. You won't be getting it at the Kickstarter price, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I should do the command thing for that. And as NoNat posted on Twitter the other night, we do have a Minotaur type race that is coming in the Almanac. They're called the Bovian. Not all Bovians are Minotaurs, but all Minotaurs are Bovian, if that makes sense. And yes, Kisa is our iconic for that. She is an absolute sweetheart and loves walks through the meadows and cuddling. And smashing the engagement.
I think a lot of that just comes to the male cow and female cow.
Well, we're actually expanding on the lore surrounding Minotaurs, so hopefully that will be well received. We're hoping anyway. We're working on it.
That's right. Not Lost Omens. Battle Zoo Ancestries Minotaur. We're doing it better. I'm kidding. No, don't sue us.
There was
Speaking...
what? Yep.
Oh,
what? I didn't say anything.
No,
I didn't hear anything.
Wow, thanks.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of expanded lore, I am writing a Pathfinder Infinite supplement that expands on the lore of the Imperial Lord Limnieris, who is, for those that don't know, a very good friend of Arshea, and the Imperial Lord of sex work and liberating people who are forced into sex work and sexual situations against their will.
Also, if I remember right, marriages of convenience slash arranged marriages that are unhappy.
Right, he dislikes arranged marriages, marriages of convenience, and he also presides over quote, major personal changes. So, he is there for people who need gender affirmation, reassurance sorts of things and stuff like that.
Holy shit, this guy is based as fuck.
Yeah, he and Arshea are like BFFs, and it's sort of like, the way I see it is that they're sort of like two sides of the same thing, because he's lawful good, but they are chaotic good.
Yeah.
So Arshea focuses more on like individual expression of physical beauty and sexuality, while Limnieris focuses more on like sort of like a community or society acceptance of these things and understanding of them. So that's kind of the direction I'm taking with that. And I'm gonna have like a champion order and a little bit about like what you can expect if you go into a temple dedicated to him and stuff like that.
That is awesome. Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
And I will say, I think I mentioned this on Twitter, I don't have a hell of a lot of time, but if you do need help with any of it, just let me know.
Appreciate that.
Particularly mechanics and stuff like that. I know a couple of people who would be happy to do editing lookovers for that kind of thing as well.
Thank you.
It's almost like you know somebody who owns a publishing house. I mean, what?
What?
I don't know.
What, NoNat?
Yeah, NoNat. It's clearly NoNat. Go reach out to him. His schedule is so open.
Yeah,
you look at...
I feel like he doesn't have anything going on most of the time.
No, he doesn't. You want proof of that? Like, his last video was what, like an hour and 47 minutes long of just Sorcerer Bloodlines? Like, that's like what, nothing?
Don't forget the 3.5 hour stream of going over the Kineticist playtest.
Exactly. Like, this guy, all he does is sit on his ass and look at PDFs all day. I mean, he can obviously publish your shit.
An hour and a half video, how long did that take him to make? Like 30 minutes? I mean, come on.
Maybe.
Yeah. Time is a social construct.
It's not like he has to animate any of his shit or edit it to a bunch. He's clearly the richest Pathfinder developer making millions of dollars. So editors don't need to fucking exist for him.
I love the sarcasm and sass.
They don't just suddenly art just doesn't magically appear. What?
What?
I mean, that's how all your stuff gets done, right, Micah?
I mean, that's how I do it.
Yeah, brain hard enough and art just pops out on the canvas.
Yeah, I've blow my nose on a tissue, and there it is.
I've seen the TikToks like of your artwork where it's just a blank canvas and then you hit the erase tool and then all of a sudden this art just appears. I feel like that must be how art is made.
Literally all you do is you just wave your pen and suddenly there's magic.
Right?
There's
It auto colors and everything.
the old meme where it's like how to draw a picture of the tick. Draw a circle, then draw a line through that circle, then draw a picture of the tick holding the line with the circle. And that's how art is made.
That is exactly right.
But, jokes aside, and I am loving the
Wait,
sass.
we were joking?
We weren't? Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh.
No one clipped this.
Well, time to clip.
Looks like Sean's getting a promotion because somebody just lost their job.
Who remembers what happened last week?
I got this.
You got it?
I grabbed 2 crabs at the same time.
You did.
That was a bit later.
Crab grabber.
Yeah, Eliza got an achievement, and now has a permanent +1 to grabbing crabs.
Matt, confirm?
No.
But
That is from
Anyways.
a different system. Tefra allows you to do that. Pathfinder 2 does not.
Bad.
yeah, very sad. So there was we tracked down the wreck of the ship that the professor was on. After cursory investigation, it seemed to have been wrecked by a crab. Some books were littered on the shore, and those they were waterlogged but belonged to the professor. Then we were attacked by some crabs, and yeah, they had some special properties that crabs do. For the listeners, just look at the stat block. There were some tracks and drag marks off. We fought this giant hermit crab that was using the wreckage as a shell. That was really cool, really fun.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah. Eliza could not play the grapple trip game with this one.
Yeah. It was a
That
real
was a-
bummer.
Yeah, it was a really sad moment.
That for Eliza's assurance.
Yeah.
Apparently a 19 wasn't good enough to trip a big crab.
Right?
Who would have thought? Yeah, some storm was forming, and it was via magic. We entered a cave with a dragon door. Huge plot hole, but hey, we're not going to talk about that. This was in the exact opposite direction of where Tiberius discerned it would be.
Someone
Maybe
is
Tiberius
salty.
was just wrong.
The Cave of Wonders.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
So,
maybe Tiberius was wrong. Or maybe there's multiple caves. We don't know. We haven't searched the entire coastline.
I think we grabbed another emerald, right? With my crowbar.
I am infallible.
the Tiberius's want of taking this beautiful door back with them was completely shut down.
Yeah.
So he instead
Yeah.
drew it and might get it commissioned.
Or, on your way out, when you have cleared out the dungeon, maybe go, hey, let's grab the door then.
That was his whole entire idea was, hey, on our way out, let's bring the door with us. And it was like, nah, it's too heavy.
Eliza doesn't want to carry that all the way back.
She's the only one that could.
Exactly.
It was more or less get it to the mounts, so then we could deal with it there, but no.
Ridge
Too
Ridge
heavy.
knows. I'm sure Ridge knows a guy. We can get you the right
Yeah.
stoneworker.
You have a wagon.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe.
Sniper, how
We'll
do you
talk
feel
about
about
it later.
Yeah.
Sharing a wagon with a door.
The thing is, none of us are
It'd be
sharing it
adorable,
because we
that's
all
all I'm
have
saying.
our own. We all have our own mounts, and then Sniper is at the very front of the wagon, so we just got the whole entire back open because we have nothing to put back there yet.
I like to think that that's where the communism exists.
It's
It
usually where
probably
it gets
is, but it's not like our communism is that overflowing with shit.
bad. Not yet, anyway.
Sometimes it is.
So anyways, the door was drawn perfectly, just in case. We met some spiders and a Spider-Man. Not to be confused
And we
with
talked to the
Pop
Spider-Man.
Idol and superhero Spider-Man.
I made friends.
Yeah,
You
made
did make
friends. We
friends?
learned about the Sneeple, the cultists in the cave.
Yes, that goes
Presumably
secret every
worshipping
time.
Lamash too. They're snake people. There's two kinds that it could have been: the Eastern from Tianzi, or Western, which is the ones that we're most likely dealing with, which have the upper body of a person and the lower body of a snake. And presumably the professor is alive further in.
Presumably. Hopefully.
I said presumably.
Hopefully alive.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, mentor.
All
Well,
right.
I think that would be really bad of me to just have him, dying on the ground somewhere in the deep depths of this cavern. And
Yeah,
you-
what is this?
There's
I'm
actually
sorry.
a time limit.
I'm sorry, guys. You spent too much time arguing for that door. The professor bled out a minute ago.
Shall we continue onward into the cave?
After you. Oh yeah. Oh, my inspired defense.
Yep, all of the inspires are down.
Unfortunately.
Wah.
I mean, I could keep seeing them as we walk, but I feel like that would be a little.
I feel like Sniper should be right behind Eliza,
Probably.
but he's a mile away.
He'll get there. I think, unless he's muted.
Osiris is muted, so.
He is currently in a hotel room at the moment.
Bummer.
Not sure what for.
I appreciate
But-
that random scream that just came over the sound.
Okay. We got
Okay.
a long hallway.
You come up to a T intersection. More to the point, however, as you continue down the cavern, it gives way from being what you would expect from a natural tunnel made through weather effects or burrowing creatures to an actual worked stone wall.
Question.
Yes.
Does this appear to be a tunnel that was dug into a pre-existing stone tunnel? Like, the stone wall has been broken, the worked stone has been broken open to give way to an entrance? Or does it look like the cave transitions into the worked stone?
Give me a society check or a perception check.
Okay,
You're asking
I can do-
architectural questions?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a bit obvious typically,
Cool.
but I can do
Ridge
it.
is smart.
Ridge is smart.
Yeah, Ridge is.
Maybe
Trevor
not
is
about.
too, but not
like-
he's not too interested in architecture apparently.
May not be smart about like arcana stuff, but he's smart about people stuff.
Eliza is not smart.
It's okay,
Well-
she's wise.
Well, yeah, I like the Tiberius is proficient in all recall knowledges.
So, Ridge, with your 28, what I can tell you is, similar to Otari, a lot of the areas around here, particularly on just the island in general, have been built on each other, on top of each other, time and time again. There are buried temples and cities all over the place. Some of them have been crushed by the weight of time, but some of them, particularly the more strongly built places, like for instance temples and things, have maintained over the years. And this does look like one of those constructs that is underground. More importantly, although there does appear to be a smooth-ish transition, it looks like this tunnel was dug specifically into this hallway.
Okay.
Well, the architecture is old and likely similar in origin to that place that we found under Otari where the dragon was, ancient buildings that were just built on top of. But I believe the tunnel was carved specifically to get here.
Huh.
Also,
You concur,
someone's put
Tiberius.
torches.
Yes. Someone has.
Also, there are torches. Tiberius, what do you think?
I got a 20, so
You're smart.
yeah. So I don't know if that triggers dubious knowledge or if it's
No.
if I just get the same.
Just the same. It
Yeah.
was a success.
No, the important thing was if I got dubious knowledge, I would have added something that was obviously wrong.
No, you didn't. You didn't do badly. You did succeed on the check.
Yes,
Well-
that sounds entirely correct from my point of view. Could we get a rough dating of the of when this was made? Like,
Little bit-
you don't have to give me an exact number, but if you say Tiberius knows, he'll just toss in a random number.
ancient, probably. Not Starfall, but probably built afterwards. It's entirely possible
Okay.
that this may have started life as a temple to Aridin, but until you get more look at the reliefs and things like that on the walls, or some further evidence, it's too hard to tell. Dating stone takes time.
Oh yeah.
And look, besides, this could just be a castle.
Out of curiosity, I'd love to, just seek in front of me, make sure there's no traps.
Yep. So just doing
I
the general
will-
perceptioning.
Read the air to know the social situation about the hallway. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a 30 to look for traps, Matt.
I will cast detect magic while Eliza seeks to see if there's any magical dealings to play around with.
Ooh, I
Like
might
there's a
actually have to
magical
visit.
trap.
Well, no traps from what you can see at the moment.
Okay.
It wouldn't. I don't think it goes through stone wall.
It doesn't, but I need
Ah.
to check ranges and things. Is this 30 feet emanation? Yep.
Yep.
Well, you don't detect any traps or anything like that. Tiberius, you do detect some sort of magic, but you're not sure what.
I mean, it's heightened, so I learned the school of the magic of the highest level effect.
Enchantment?
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
There is an enchantment effect going on here. Somewhere.
How
Huh.
dreadful.
All right. Eliza is gonna peek around this corner.
Oh, Eliza, with your 30,
Yeah.
you can hear two people kind of just milling about in the room that you're starting to move into.
Oh, this room?
Yes.
All right. I'll be like, guys, there might be people. So, or perhaps, do they sound like they could be Sneeple?
Hard to tell.
Or
Yes, have
perhaps
you heard
Sneeple?
Now, cursory, secondary question, man.
Yes.
The spell
I
magic.
feel this is gonna end bad.
The spell magic, yes.
Could I
It's a
dispel
spell.
the enchantment?
I think
Uh,
you have to know exactly where it is, and detect magic doesn't tell you that.
That is part of it, yes.
Okay.
You know
then
there's an
read aura.
enchantment. You know there's an enchantment aura in the area. What are you targeting?
Let's see. So magic. Okay, so detect magic just tells me that it exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Detect magic is a
And-
yes/no with a little couple of extra details.
And
read
then
aura.
read aura requires me
To target up to 10 objects.
Well, that sucks. Okay, well, I have no fucking clue, so let's
It
move
does
on.
suck.
Yeah.
Remember the old days of detect magic where it's like, there's the magic item.
Does anyone want to, follow me? Because there are probably Sneeple around this corner.
Fine.
But at a safe distance.
Fine, I'll turn the
I will-
corner myself.
Is there a door? Is there a
Oh,
door?
look. There's no door.
Okay. I was gonna throw a courage at you when you open the door, but if
There's no door.
I turn the corner, and there's some people. They hanging out.
The two of them turn to look at you, their eyes glowing green.
Oh, there's a crow. Little crow
They look
too,
nice.
boy. Hello, how are you?
Their eyes glowing green, they turn to you, Eliza, and go, Interloper! Capture her!
Their eyes seem to be glowing. Perhaps this is the enchantment effect.
Perhaps.
So shoot on sight, or is that?
Maybe shoot to disable?
Sorry, I don't understand what that means.
So
Target the knees, sniper.
Okay, gotcha. Target the knees. Gotcha.
Then they can't be
Bible-
adventurers anymore.
would mean so I'd have to know what the spell effect is as well for dispel magic for the targeting the spell effect.
Pretty much. If I remember right, you
Okay.
can just target a person, but then it all depends on what effect you're gonna hit. But I will get
yeah.
initiative from people.
Yeah. Can I use my 30?
You can use your 30.
Great, I would love to use that 30.
Yeah. Could I use
Cack.
the Arcanas because I was doing all the detect magic shit?
Yes!
Cool.
Super valid.
I can't wait for a cack.
Of course I rolled a 5. One of these days I'll roll above a 10 for my initiative.
Maybe take incredible initiative.
And
Oh, I have it.
Bridge?
I have it.
Oh.
I had a plus
Oh.
15 to that initiative
Ridge
check.
has to reboot, so...
Okay.
Looks like today's the day of failure of CPUs.
I mean,
Well-
Ridge has to restart pretty much every.
He
session.
did say
Yeah.
that he
Usually
was
it
going to
goes
be.
innocuous.
He said he was going to do perform and inspire courage to start things off, so I will roll performance for him.
Oh, look at that! I'm stealthing.
Oh, look, a
Who-
cack is at the bottom of the initiative. I'm
Yeah.
really loving that guy's name.
Well, you can
It's
thank
really
Simon
bringing
Hunter
me-
for that one.
So much joy. Thank you.
Let's go.
Alright, as I switch to the combat music.
The combat music that I can definitely hear.
I mean, it's coming through for the stream.
Yeah, we got the ambience at least.
The ambiance.
I always
one
get-
day we'll get combat music.
I always get the back and forth of whether players want combat music or if they don't. It's always weird. But
Back.
Matt, do and don't
With
play at
that-
the same time.
Here's the thing. Well, the beautiful thing about Foundry is we can adjust the volume ourselves.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that is very
If we
true.
don't want it, we can just turn it off, whereas the people who do want it can leave it on.
Whereas I have a player that just mutes the entire tab.
Me.
Sniper! You're up
Alright.
first.
Oh, I said me, meaning I mute the tab, not the fact that I wanted to go first. But hey, you know what? Look at that. If my gun wasn't already out, it's definitely out now. Was it out already, GM?
I mean, this
I
is
wasn't
a
here
combat
last
situation.
session. Great, so it was already out. I'd like to enter the room and start blasting.
Alright!
Going blap blap blap.
Are you gonna make these non-lethal attacks? It's only
Okay.
a -2.
Sure. One shot, one kill though.
I'm-
Nat 1! Let's
Nice.
fucking go!
Nice.
That's how we start it.
You have a hero point because you
Oh
started.
yeah, I'll use it.
You gotta use it already? Wow.
I'm not, look, you don't understand the level of shitty rolls I've had for the last few sessions. Give me one, okay? Okay, 35.
Yeah,
That's an improvement. Almost a
Not much
direct
of an
opposite.
improvement, though. It's not much of an improvement, but I'll concede that it is.
It's about double.
Now, who are you shooting?
It's only by 1 or 2.
We're gonna shoot
Sniper.
the Tengu looking one.
If
Mhm.
that's
Alright.
non-lethal, it should be a 33 technically.
I mean,
That's a 33 to hit.
it's gonna be a critical either way. Let's
Okay.
be real here.
I just wanted to,
Alright.
you know,
This is
let
not
the option happen.
this is
that
not
it was
crab
non-lethal.
or that dragon.
That's 33 points of non-lethal bullet damage.
And they have to make a fort save.
Oh yeah, I forgot, because I have critical specialization now. Thank you, level 5.
Let's be clear though. Some of these
Mhm.
critical specialization effects aren't gonna matter too much.
Because
You mean
I
that is
didn't
the
kill
first
them.
time that it's actually
He's knocked out.
he's
Kekek is only
unconscious.
knocked out.
Wait,
He's
so-
sleeping.
I was told to aim for the knees, so I took out both of them.
I like
He's
how
he's casually bleeding.
so here's the thing. Sniper has crit a bunch of times now since hitting level 5, but has yet to actually activate critical specialization because usually the guy's annihilated.
This is for anyone who is going to be running a gunslinger, or will have a gunslinger in the party. Just keep that in mind. The minions are going to go down to one shot most times.
Why do you think it's called one shot, one kill, sweetheart? And I still have a whole other action.
You do.
I'd like to shoot the other one. Non-lethally.
So -2.
Yep. Let me just turn off one shot, one kill, because I don't think... Wait, are they considered undead?
No.
Oh,
Not dead whatsoever.
That's only a 29 to hit? Sorry, 28 to hit?
That will hit.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna crit. Come on, roll some damage. Alright, that's 7 points. The dramatic difference between crit and not crit.
I have a ranger
Thus
in
is
my
the
Abomination
dichotomy
Vaults
of-
game. They get the same thing.
I know. Pathfinder's really good with that. If it's flat damage, it's like moderately good, but if you crit, it's holy fuck, what did you just do?
I believe
I
that's
love
you
it.
done there.
That is me done. Yes, I'm out of actions.
Oh, good. Eliza!
Yeah, so I'm gonna stride.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for a good old-fashioned smoking bonk.
Why do I feel like Smoking Bonk is the name of like a reefer stick of something?
Woo! Look at
That will
that! It's
hit.
a multiple of 5.
Math
Yeah,
nerds.
you see, you're thinking of the smoking bong.
Oh, my bad. I'm
Not
sorry.
That's 18.
If the government is listening, we mean water pipe.
If the government's
Yes.
Legal in
listening,
my
it's
state.
legal in Canada.
It's legal where I'm at too.
It's
Illegal,
illegal
I say.
here in Utah.
Oh, that
Basically
sucks.
With our
That state-
government-owned liquor industry, you know.
Ah, yes, I
That-
Really?
also
That's the
understand.
line?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's state run because it used to be an entirely dry state until they held the Olympics in Salt Lake. Fun fact. I am going
That
to
sounds about right.
trip 19 to trip.
That will unfortunately not do it.
Damn.
Okay.
What?
Their
Got a
DC is
higher
be high.
than 9 reflex save.
It's a good way to check.
All right, that's my 3.
Well,
it's
their turn.
Drell Gemrock.
Yep.
What is Drell Gemrock gonna do?
Drell Gemrock seems like a Star Wars name.
Mass Effect.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna do their special thing.
Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, it's an anti-paladin. Cool.
Oh, they're
They're gonna miss. They're gonna hit.
You see, you didn't actualize soon enough,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
and you
beat
kind
to
of
it.
stuttered ever so slightly, so you didn't have that full belief.
But yeah,
fair.
29's gonna hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. I don't think it'll be critical though. That is a lot
No,
of damage.
It's not. It's not that much.
half the HP goes away.
It's fine. This is fine. You are also frightened, though.
Eliza
Okay.
doesn't consider herself like actually hurt until she goes down. I have
I'm
nerve.
not actually hurt till I'm nearly dead.
Like, if I'm like, hey Eliza, do you need healing? The answer's always no until she's unconscious on
Yeah.
the ground.
Yeah, that is how that goes.
Like an arm could be hanging off by mere tendons. It'll still be.
It's
It's
but a
fine.
flesh wound.
No,
It's-
no, no, no.
Flesh wound.
It's all about like not even just hanging there. It's like 2 arms have been cut off, a leg's been cut off, and it's been hopping. And it's like, and then it's just but a flesh wound.
Well, they're gonna follow that up with another axe strike because they're pretty good with it, and you're now frightened.
What does frightened do? That misses.
Like, I'm not-
Lower all your DCs by 1.
Pretty
And
much
you
minus
have
1 to
attack rolls.
everything.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
a fucking nasty condition to throw on people,
Mhm.
and I love it.
But it
But-
goes down by 1 every round.
Yeah, it goes down by
Yes.
1 at the end of every turn.
Okay.
All right, but that's them done. Ridge.
Okay. I will stride and see some bullshit going on here.
Yep.
And
Hello.
sup.
The
Courage.
dwarf's eyes are glowing green. Great axe high above their head.
Yeah, don't like that. But, so I'll cast shield. And that's me done.
All right. Tiberius. How you doing there?
I'm doing all right. Okay.
Ready to do some magic up in here?
Maybe. Okay. Alrighty. So I got a few things that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Yeah.
recall knowledge.
Think about them stuff.
Yeah, I gotta think about some stuff. Yeah.
Well, there's
Um,
a couple of things going on at the moment. So if
Yeah.
you're gonna do recall knowledge, I need you to be a little bit more specific before you roll.
I was about to get there because I'm gonna be doing 2 recall knowledges.
Oh
back to
wow, one
back.
turn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing. I could choose something else for my last action, but so the first recall knowledge is going to be on the specific creature.
Yep, go for it.
It's a little dwarven
Society.
guy.
Society.
We
He's
live in
just
a
a guy.
society.
I will.
Ah,
31.
Of course. This is a Duragar, also known as a Grey Dwarf or a Deep Dwarf.
Yep.
This one in particular appears to be a paladin of some sort, perhaps a anti-paladin.
What's that dwarven guy's name? Druskar.
I want to say Druskar.
Yeah.
The symbol that they're currently holding up, or the at least bear upon themselves, is, well, it's some sort of dwarven deity, but it has been defaced.
It is Druskar, the Darksmith, Master of the Dark Furnace.
Oh, I was talking about the bureaucracy one.
Oh, the bureaucracy one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Duragar have 2 ones. One's Droskar, the other one is the god of bureaucracy. A pointless
Jeez.
bureaucracy.
That sounds like hell.
No, all I'm saying is I'm so glad this thing doesn't have like a special effect where they do like 30 extra points of damage to good aligned casters.
One time!
It was
time.
annoying. It was annoying, man.
But, otherwise, what else do you want to know? I mean, you got the natural 20.
Okay.
We know its reflex save is higher than 9.
Yeah.
You know that.
And seeing it's an anti-paladin, it's and it looks like a fightery sort. It's probably its best save's probably 4. So,
Yes,
or yeah.
I will confirm
Anyways,
that for you.
yeah, cool. Let's see. Let's like we know that it has the feat for the intimidate thing. Weaknesses.
No real weaknesses.
So there's no like sunlight kind of deal for the Duergar. Cool.
It depends on the Duergar, but this one seems to have... They acclimatize pretty quickly, like anyone would. It might take
Okay,
a couple of weeks, and you might need to wear those snazzy goggles for a little while, but...
It's like some sick sunnies, as they say down under.
It's not even goggles. They're wearing like Ray-Bans.
I hate that that's accurate.
It's full on aviators.
And then does do they have any special ability? Stick now. What kind of anti-paladin are they?
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Ooh.
Hold on.
And for those not in the know, what does vengeance do?
They can use a reaction to do damage.
I mean,
And
isn't
it's
that...
it's the reaction to them getting hurt.
Yes. Or just, well, yes. Damages them.
I'm surprised he didn't use it against me.
Yeah, as am I.
Yeah, so am I.
As
Forgets about it.
looking at it, it's like, oh yeah, that's a thing. I should have done that on its turn.
Honestly, me though. Considering
Same.
I just remembered that I have Blood Vendetta prepared.
Oh no, look, it's worse, because with Pathfinder 1, since everything got attacks of opportunity, it was really easy to remember. But in Pathfinder 2, because so few things have attacks of opportunity or things like that, as a GM, I just tend to forget which creatures do and don't have one. So I have to have like the reminders and everything, just like, do this fucking thing. But, your turn,
And now-
Tiberius.
Okay, so if I got no more things to ask,
I just don't think there's much more to him.
no, would I be able to get a +1 circumstance into the magic affecting it now that I got a good idea of what normal Duergar are like?
Well, I'll give you a gimme and say no, because it is unrelated to the Duergar themselves.
Okay, cool. That was because I was thinking enchantment changes how people act at times.
Mhm.
So like a charm effect or something like that. Alrighty. Well, then my second one, as a free action while doing I'm gonna do like a recall knowledge on the magic itself,
Yep.
enchantment. If I can do that, then I will pull a book out of nowhere.
Yep.
A book on different a book on enchantment magic itself, and
Yep.
flip through it, and that will be me procking my pocket library cast of the day.
Is this going to be a second natural 20?
It might be.
Knows.
You know what? I have to remember what the exact bonus. For
Oh dear God, roll it.
I don't know. I'm trying to find the bonus because I yeeted out the spell before reading what it did. So it's +1 status. Cool. And then the skills tab is there. Arcana +1. Add keep higher as I proc my thingamajig. Oh, of course, it's 2 twos.
Same number, alright.
That was a waste of a beautiful.
A little bit, but, unfortunately
I
you
can
can't
get
use
it
a
back
hero
in.
point. You can't use a hero point
No.
for that either.
No, I can't.
Look, here's what I
Yeah.
can tell you. It is an enchantment effect. It is
Yeah.
unrelated to the Duergar themselves, so this is some sort of external enchantment effect that is being placed upon them. It is, however, quite powerful.
Okay.
I'll just have to bonk it out of him.
Just casually, it's fine.
It's my turn.
Sniper! How you doing, buddy?
Like I took a bite out of something and I wasn't prepared.
Just gonna get all up in that business?
I don't like being within this thing's reach.
Just keep in mind, these are beds you're climbing over. So difficult terrain.
Oh. Sorry, no, I was trying to go back. I was trying to undo movement.
Ah.
Sorry, this is all supposed to be one movement action. I'm just an idiot.
That is all good, we understand.
I just love
we
the
accept
idea
you
of
regardless.
Sniper just
Sniper,
sprinting
mid-
up.
No,
then
mid
just, like,
vault
running
and like,
back.
oh nope.
That's a 30 to hit.
That'll be a hit.
8 points of damage.
Did you
8
add
points?
courage?
Before
Oh, I
you roll
didn't.
again,
Sorry, that'd be a 31.
that's still a hit.
Courage is also to damage.
Mm.
So
That's 9
add
points
that
of
extra
damage
one.
then.
But that does trigger their reaction. So, they're going to increase the damage they take by 2d6.
Wow. Martyr much?
Alright, and we'll roll that again for you, Sniper. As
What
you
kind of
take
damage is it?
evil damage. Whoa.
Fuck, I'm chaotic.
Oh, you were hoping for chaotic damage?
Yeah, I wanted to be immune to it. Alright, I'll take the 6 points of damage. Alright, and I make the next strike?
Yep.
Courage, courage.
Courage is on. Fuck.
That will tink off their armor.
It's bullshit.
Not everything's gonna be easy to crit. Jeez. I mean,
They should be.
our Tengu friend here wasn't supposed to be easy to crit either, but kind of got it the trouble.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But one action left. No, you move, so that's you done. Eliza.
Cool. What do we want to do? Actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. We're going to one-hand the smoking stick.
Yep.
As a
Change
free
grip.
action. We're going to go ahead and try a grab. We're just gonna actually roll it because I doubt a 19 will do anything, and that's worse. Oh well.
Did you
That's
want to
gonna
reroll?
fail to grab. Nah, it's not
Nah?
that important. It's not that important to me. And then we're gonna throw out a two-action heal. So that's all 3d10 plus 24.
I believe so.
Let's go.
Who's that for? Oh,
That was
yourself.
for me. That was for me.
Remind me
And-
afterwards, Juliet, because we need to switch out your heal spell.
Oh,
The new
Okay.
the new Pathfinder 2 engine has a new heal spell that has the variants built into it.
okay.
Hmm.
Alright.
But I believe that's you done.
Yep.
All right. Well, Drell.
He can try.
He's not swinging at Eliza first.
What? Attack of opportunity.
I can't step, but I don't think I have an attack of opportunity yet. Anyway,
I don't.
next level. He's
Convenient.
gonna.
No, a few more. A few more levels actually, because War Priests don't get attack of opportunity.
We, Matt said I could
Oh,
take
homebrew.
it.
Damn, Matt. Make me look like I'm an idiot.
I wouldn't say homebrew. I was just like, yeah, no, War Priest should get access to attack of opportunity. But
Okay,
they're
nerd.
going to attack you, Sniper.
Oh, please don't. But okay.
24?
That will just hit.
That's all I need, because it's going to be doing extra damage to you.
I'm aware.
I'm going to roll like a 10 plus or something on the die. No. That will do 17 damage.
And I'll make sure it does the extra 2.
Then for their second strike, they're going to come around and go for you, Eliza.
Mm-hmm. Oh, would you
19's
look at
not gonna
that?
miss.
It missed. Also, isn't he flanked now?
No.
Not yet.
No, it has
gotta
to
be one over.
directly on either side.
Yeah, either you need to move or I need to move.
Okay.
And I wouldn't recommend attacking from the bed. Ridge,
Are you
your
sure?
turn.
Yay! Okay, let's courage. And he just had a turn, which means he's got his
I'm
reaction
no longer
back.
frightened,
does.
right?
That is
Yeah.
correct. You're no longer frightened.
Though he is badly injured, and I suspect if he's gonna use his reaction on somebody, a produced flame is probably not the most likely threat compared to a critical sniper hit in the face. And I have nothing better to do, so I will throw a fire kind of half-assed roughly in his direction.
Yep, go for it. I mean, that'll hit.
Okay, not that half-assed, I guess. Does he like 13 fire?
He does not, but he's choosing not to use his reaction.
And my gambit paid off. And I'm done.
Because it is unlikely he'll be able to engage in close combat with you, so he wants to save for those he will.
Yeah, I figured, I had a feeling the bard is less of a threat.
At this point, Tiberius.
Well, knowing that this person's an anti-paladin,
Yeah.
even if they're charmed and I was to dispel that, I feel like they would still want to kill us.
It's entirely possible.
Hey, just a little bit.
Probably be reasoned with. Eliza doesn't kill everything that's evil.
We're also assuming the enchantment is charm. Remember, enchantment includes things like heroism and other
Where
like buffing spells too.
Look,
so.
all I know is
Yeah,
that we're supposed to keep him alive.
well,
We can tie him up and interrogate him. I've got like 100 feet of rope. I've got so much rope.
no, so
Yes.
I'm still going with the idea that it is kind of a similar thing to charm, because as far as I know, the God of Bureaucracy does not deal with Lamesh 2.
Or at the very least, Sneeple.
Actually, technically,
Yeah.
Inspire Courage is an enchantment.
There's a lot of things that are technically enchantment. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot
enchantments,
of things that are technically necromancy.
Like healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember,
Look at
no
you,
school
Eliza,
of
being
magic is
master
evil. It is the only way that you use it is evil.
God.
Soothe is actually an enchantment spell.
Really?
Wait, that's not a. Oh yeah, it would be.
Necromancy?
It's not net because it makes you feel better
Hmm.
in a very literal sense.
Yeah, so following Ridge's example, produce plan.
Just gonna set this poor guy on fire. Okay, go for it.
It's fine.
I thought we were supposed to be passive.
It's a cantrip. It's not gonna kill him.
Are you sure about that?
Crits.
Now he's got persistent fire damage.
To be fair, a lot of the
That was a
damage he's
whole
taken
flame.
is non-lethal, so...
So that's 28 fire damage and 1d4 persistent.
Well, I don't
Cool.
think the persistence gonna matter too much. As you blast him with fire, sending him ass over tea kettle off the bed or off the footlocker that he was starting to climb up onto.
Cool.
And Tiberius, just like me, is like, that did more than I thought it would.
You
If-
think
even-
now?
Even if I don't think he is, but even if he is dying, I'll just throw a stabilize on him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Are we out of
You might want to
combat?
pat him out of being burned
Yeah, because he's
by persistent fire.
burning to death right now too.
Are we,
And yes,
are we
you are out of
officially
combat.
You're
Yes.
not gonna be like, all right, Eliza, what do you want to do?
Roll, yeah.
I can't always do that because then if I always do it, it's not a surprise when it happens.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stabilize and everything, and then I'm gonna tie him up. Back to back, next to each other.
Alright.
Nerds.
I'm gonna search around while
And
Eliza's
then while I wait
Yep.
for them to wake up, I'm gonna refocus.
Okay, fair enough. Ridge, you want to do that perception check?
18. I'll take it.
Uh,
I'll do perception as well.
Sniper, if you want a lay on hands, I can throw out.
You know what? I'm doing okay. If you could do more of a battle menacing of sorts, or
it's-
quick treat wounds.
I'll
It's
do
basically a
treat
treat
wounds.
wounds, but
All right.
It's
Well,
also
hey,
a
you know,
focus spell, so
yeah, it's a focus
you can
spell.
do
I
a lot.
didn't. Okay, you know what? You do what you feel is best. I would love some healing.
take 19 hit points.
But 21
Love
for
to
my
take 19 hit
perception,
points.
Matt.
And then I will throw. I'll wait another 20 minutes because I assume it's gonna take at least that long to wake up.
I mean, with a medicine check, you can wake them up at any time. But if you want them to kind of wake up
I
naturally,
actually cannot medicine check. Well, I mean, I technically can try.
Yep.
I'm not going to try.
Like I
I'm-
could, after the perceptions are resolved.
Yeah.
well, as Eliza is kind of tying them up and doing her meditations, Rich Tiberius, you start kind of searching the room. Unfortunately, you don't find anything really of value. This place seems to be some sort of a guard chamber or a watch house. That's the idea, anyway.
Don't have a map with postings.
I
No,
am gonna
really?
take all their weapons from them, just so
That's
that's
fair.
clear.
Do you have access to the
Obviously.
inventory? If not, I'll just drag it into the communism.
I do not think I do. Yeah, I don't. Just drag their weapons into the communism.
Oh, good.
Alrighty. Then treat wounds, skill medicine. 11. I believe that is a failure, but not a crit fail, so not a.
Ooh, 10 javelins.
Yeah, just what everyone wants.
I mean, Eliza has been using a crossbow for her ranged, so...
That.
Yeah.
That. And
Nada. So after 10 minutes, I got nothing to help with, and then I will spend the last 10 minutes of time refocusing.
Yep.
I would love for you to refocus while looking at this spell book, Tiberius, that we got off of, I'm assuming,
the Tengu, yes.
Yeah. The
Tang?
Tengu.
Oh, yes. Very much so. The communism spellbook, I will toss that in my inventory.
The Great Axe is just a Great Axe.
Yeah.
The anti-paladin question was just that good.
Oh, right. The bracelet of dashing sniper, we were saving that for you to have dibs on
Yeah.
if you want it.
Ooh, hold up. I would more than glad to take that. That looks pretty,
So,
and I would certainly love it.
our two captives are stable. They will be waking up on their own in due time. did you want to kind of rush that along a little bit? Enough time passed. It
Sure.
won't require
I'll
a
rush
medicine
that
check.
along. Yeah.
So, how are you waking them?
I'm gonna poke them.
With a
Create
bucket
water.
of cold water.
Do we have a bucket of cold water?
Create.
I don't have create water prepared.
It's
a
not
first
quite.
level spell.
It's not quite a bucket of water, but Ridge is standing
Oh.
near a
Like a
pot
little
of some
water
sort.
bottle.
A latrine.
Probably a chamber pot.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna throw shit on them. That's mean.
that is.
I'm just gonna poke them.
Yep. Who are you
Wake
poking
up.
awake first?
We'll go with the Tengu. You know, that one was like a wizard and might have been chill. The other one was an anti-paladin who probably wouldn't like me too much.
Oh, you never know. I mean, Nephis is pretty chill with everyone. Well, kind of chill. It depends. But poking the Tengu, they kind of come awake and they start to try speaking, but no sound comes out. You kind of get, well, some sound comes out, but they can't really pronounce words. And as you kind of watch their beak open and close, you notice that their tongue's been removed.
Oh, that's not good. I don't have the one that makes people regenerate, so I don't have that one. That's like really high level, isn't it?
It's decently high level. I think 5 or
It's like
6.
5th, I think. Yeah. So, well,
And they
wow.
seem quite alarmed by this as well.
Are their eyes still green?
No.
Apologies. You seem to be missing your tongue.
Their eyes just kind of go even wider.
We didn't do it. Just
We
so
did
you-
not do that. That
That's-
seems to be maybe the Sneeple took it. I would like to undo one of their hands.
Yep.
Please. And give them like a pad and paper. Pad of paper and like a pencil.
Well, the
And,
first thing they do is they start searching for their spell book.
Yes, so the spell book,
Is Tiberius just literally kind of...
I just point to Tiberius.
So here's the thing. I've put Tiberius in the bed because he's literally kicked up on the bed, pillows set as a backrest,
Oh,
chillaxing while reading the book.
Yes,
The Tengu kind of gives you the side-eye, Tiberius, in the way that only birds can. Just kind of off to the side, that one beady eye just staring you down.
Oh, judgy crow face.
Yeah.
listen, if you'd like to tell us anything, there's the paper right there.
Okay. Because he just kind of gives you that look of like, really? Really?
Listen, we can take you to the Dawnflower Library, and maybe they're powerful enough to do something about this. But I am not, so...
We have lots of writing utensils and ink and stuff. It's almost like Tiberius
So-
is decked out in it.
The first thing they scribble down is Dawnflower Library, comma, and then Otari question mark.
Yes.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one. It's like a day's ride from here, right?
Roughly.
Yeah. Like
I'm
a
just gonna
day's...
take that dead off of them.
Yeah.
They are, however, restrained.
They are.
He looks to his companion and then writes another note. Our destination.
Is that like a period they are headed to the Dawnflower Library, or is that a question?
They were heading to Otari. Or that was where they were going.
You guys were going to what were you planning to do in Otari, if you don't mind my asking?
He reaches into his coat and pulls out a amulet. And the amulet bears the symbol of the Pathfinder Society.
Oh! You guys are
Oh.
Pathfinders.
Both
Are
of
they
you?
lying? Are they
Not
lying?
definitely.
I'd like to check that because one
Deception
of them
check.
seemed evilly.
I mean, Pathfinders can be evil.
Can they?
They
Are they
can.
allowed to be evil? Wild.
Oh yeah, no. Cheliax has Pathfinders who are directly in the pocket of the monarchy.
Also,
Huh.
in the country of Razmir, I think it's called Razmir, they have a society lodge there that is also pretty much made up of members of the cult of Razmir. It is kind
Okay,
of
but-
controversial even amongst the society.
Okay, but that cult is all jerks, so...
Yeah,
Hence the evil tag.
but they appear to be sincere.
Okay.
Both of you
Well-
are going there?
Both of you. That's cool. We can take you there. You seemed to have been like enchanted by something.
He nods.
Any idea what that might have been? Maybe like the Sneeple?
He writes down yes, exclamation mark, and then underlines it a couple of times.
Were you on the expedition with the professor?
Nods.
Okay. Well, I don't see any reason for these ropes anymore, since you guys no longer seem to be enchanted and actively trying to kill us. So, I'll untie you. I untie them.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them. Why not?
He's still unconscious, so just give him the unconscious tag.
Tiberius, are you when you're ready? I'm sure our friend would love their spell book back.
Yeah, I was waiting until the long conversation was over to ask Matt what I've gathered from said book, if I could even read said book.
Give me an Arcana check.
Gladly. I did refocus during the reading because we spent a whole bunch of time waking them up. But this will be straight Arcana.
Hopefully.
Skills. Yeah, let's see if I roll well.
Oh, nice.
I do in fact.
So, as is typical for wizards, especially wizards who are on the road a lot, the spellbook is split in two. One half of it is their actual spell compendium, or the spells that they have. The other half is a traveling journal.
Ooh, what does the journal say?
For the most part, the journal concerns, their general work with the Pathfinder Society, the stuff that they do. Tiberius, you kind of get the feeling that in some ways you'd be something of a kindred spirit to this guy, because his main thing is just going around and, collecting knowledge, finding out new things. A perfect match for the Society in a lot of ways.
Nerds.
More recently, however, he was talking about the expedition, and how they're on their way to Otari, but due to a storm, they got blown off course. The last entry is them crashed, shipwrecked on a beach, and looking for help, or trying to get everything together so they can go for help.
Just out of curiosity, did the book note that if this storm was magical or not?
It did not.
Cool. I was just wondering if there was a tie to the storm that randomly appeared for us that was magical, but could theorize but not confirm.
You can always ask him.
I can always ask him. Did any cool spells in said spellbook?
They can cast up to 2nd level spells.
Cool. Any cool spells?
They do have Flaming Sphere,
Ooh.
Knock, and See Invisibility as 2nd level spells. The 1st level spells, I think you've already got all those.
Probably. But Knock and See Invisibility look like fun.
By the way, I would like to start waking up our dear Duragar friend.
Oh, right.
I-
Well, Tiberius, what were you going to say?
Society.
my good friend, what's your name?
He goes to say it and then kind of looks a little bit sad before he writes it down. And it is as it has turned up in the chat a couple of times.
Yeah.
Akakak.
Akakak. Yeah, but we actually didn't know that, so it was...
Yeah.
Akakak. Quite a interesting name, a fun one. Akakak. Okay.
He narrows his eyes and writes down on the piece of paper, it's a family name.
Rich give Tiberius a look like, are you
Are you being bird racist?
right?
Are you being birdist?
I like the name.
Interesting
Anyways,
I apologize
notes.
for my companion's lack of decorum.
Yes.
He gets too caught up in his reading sometimes to know proper etiquette and the like.
He kind
Thank
of
you,
just nods.
That's the storm that you guys encountered. Do you think it was magical?
He gives you the wiggly hand.
Well, yeah, I'm handing him his books. Well,
Yeah,
that's
but-
not what I'm saying.
He writes down on the bit of scrap
Oh,
paper.
you mean, I see what you mean by wiggly hand.
Yeah,
I thought like
wiggly
the,
hand.
hey, where's my
Nah.
shit? Give it to me.
He's not sure.
Okay, because when we found the wreckage, we were beset by a magical storm ourselves, and that's what chased us this way.
He writes down on the
well,
piece of paper, we were busy.
Yes, of course, trying to keep the whole survival aspect.
Yeah, he gives you the thumbs up.
Yeah. And
Hard
it's
to
quite
question the
interesting-
storm about whether it's magical or not when you're trying to keep the boat from going under.
Well, everyone knows you just ask.
It's that simple!
Yeah, hey Storm, are you magical?
Well, yes, I am. Anyway,
Yeah, also, when we get some time, I might, like to peruse your spellbook a bit more, and I could share mine as well. Trade around some spells.
give me a diplomacy check.
Yes.
Guidance. Guidance. Tiberius.
Guidance?
Can I follow the expert?
No? What? This isn't a group check?
It was worth a try.
It was.
Uh,
What, you're afraid of doing badly?
oh yeah, my plus. I with guidance, I've gotten a 50% increase.
Let's go.
Rich is watching.
Well, his
course.
attitude to you at the moment, Tiberius, is neutral.
14's not gonna do it then. I assume.
He kind of gestures for his book back.
Yeah, I'll hand it to him. I was already in the middle of handing it to him.
He kind of grabs his spell book. Not rushed, just kind of gently grabs it and puts it away in his holster. But, Eliza, you were waking our Duragar friend.
Yep. I'm gonna wake him up.
Well, they awake with a little bit of a start.
Hello. Sorry about that. You were under an enchantment spell.
Oh, of this I am aware. Thank you for releasing me.
You still can talk.
Well, I think he didn't have his
Yes?
tongue cut out by the Sneeple.
Wait, what?
Your dear friend, unfortunately, lost his tongue.
He looks genuinely, saddened by this as he looks to his Tengu friend, and the Tengu just kind of shrugs his shoulders.
It's all right. We'll take you to the Dawnflower Library, and maybe they
Maybe they
do
can help.
things. They have, Seren Ray magic and whatever.
Yes,
Very
and-
potent healers.
And exactly.
Normally,
heals.
Normally, I
Sure.
would suggest something along the lines of, we should fill out the proper paperwork, but considering the situation, I think we can overlook that.
I'm sure if you want paperwork, they can arrange that.
Yeah, but I know how that goes. They just write out something to make me happy. But it's not really, doesn't really mean anything.
Would you rather be happy than not happy?
Isn't it frivolous bureaucracy to begin with? So wouldn't filling out paperwork to make him happy be in line with the god?
Keep in mind, this guy is a part of the Pathfinder Society. So how strictly adhered they are to the rules of their god is kind of nebulous at this point. But
Well,
Wait, you're part of the Pathfinder Society. Isn't your entire thing daunting paperwork that leads to absolutely nothing but bureaucratic nonsense?
Sniper.
Hey.
Sniper.
I'm a chronicler.
What? What?
Sniper has only recently learned how to wink, so
not very
he's
diplomatic.
I lean forward, but like at a 60-degree angle, shut off one eye, unhinge my jaw a little bit, because I can't smile,
Yeah.
and then in one fluid motion move back.
Sniper, put that away. Nobody
What?
wants. No.
What?
Nobody wants
No?
to see that.
I thought I was getting better.
Anyways, well,
Not the worst
you
one
could
scene,
come
but
along.
yes.
You could come along with us. You are quite injured. So I might recommend you wait at the entrance. There's a friendly little Spider-Man back there, and you
He
can
does whatever a spider can.
you could hang out with him. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Although you aren't spiders, so
No.
maybe
but-
less than he would have
Yes.
if you were spiders. But I'm sure that'll you guys could keep each other company.
He goes to stand and heft his axe, but kind of stumbles forward a little bit.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way I can rules as written split up my lay on hands. Since they aren't like staying with us, could I just like double hit both of them and just
Look.
like split the hit points between them?
They're fine hit points wise. I know it says that they're dead, but they're fine hit points wise. It's more just having a quick look at them. They seem a little bit unsteady on their feet, a little bit dizzy. Like now that our Tengu friend has kind of settled down and gotten their spellbook back, they've taken up a seat on the bed. It looks more like they have a sense of vertigo at the moment, which is not uncommon after you've been released from a long-term enchantment spell.
Anyway, you guys, you've been enchanted apparently by the Sneeple.
Yep. No, that
Any
is what
idea
happened.
what did that to you so we could avoid it?
We were dragged in front of some sort of snake statue.
Okay.
It had symbols to Lamashtu all over it. They'd been drawn there, though.
Okay.
It wasn't a part of the original construction.
Well, we will remember that.
I thought I died, honestly. Everything kind of just went dark.
Not dead, luckily.
Very luckily.
Well, you can either stay here, head back to the entrance. I mean, I suppose you could explore. I wouldn't recommend it.
From what I'm feeling at the moment, exploring is probably the last thing I'm going to be doing.
So, we're gonna go explore because
Yep.
we've got to go find the professor. And we will probably see you later. Travel back towards Otari and the Dawnflower Library.
The professor. That does remind me of something. He was the first one to go away with the statues.
Okay.
But the Sneeple we're going with, is that really what we're calling them?
Well, that's what the
Web Lurker
Spider-Man
called them.
called them, so
They,
that's what we're going with.
they seemed frustrated. I can't understand their language, but they seemed frustrated, like it wasn't working on them or
Huh.
whatever.
Yes.
You might have an innate resistance to such magics.
Knowing them, it's very likely.
The professor does have a bit of an exorbitant sense of self.
Yes, a strong-willed would be a kind way to put it.
You
Well,
just call him stubborn. I mean, I feel like it's the same.
I think
one across it.
eccentric would be the better term.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
probably should be on our way, right, guys? Looking around at the party.
Yes, I
Yes.
suppose if we're going
Well,
to...
very much should be. If there's a chance that the professor's in a bit more danger, then yes.
Let's go, hallway crew.
Do.
Is that what we're calling ourselves?
I will do a quick detect magic once more to see if there's any more enchanted people within range.
Lingering.
Lingering. Cool.
So nothing particularly active within range.
Sounds good.
Is Sniper gonna come along and join us?
Sniper never does. Sniper never joins us. The sniper's
No,
always
why
like
the hell? I'm
minute
enjoying this
behind.
room. I'm just enjoying the view. Oh shoot!
You know
I
what?
got moved
There's-
out of the room.
there's
I got moved
nothing-
out of the scene.
There's nothing in that room to critical hit, so you better come with us.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
sorry. My bad. I didn't think about the critical hits.
that's a door.
That is a door.
It's an open door.
That's
And then there's a door on the other side too.
I would like to perceive.
Well, the
Gosh
game is
darn it,
paused.
the game paused.
Sniper!
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
I did a thing.
You
God
did
damn
in fact do a thing. I need you to make a reflex save.
Trap.
Yeah. Sniper never looking for traps, just rushing right in.
Well, no,
And you-
'cause-
Usually it's me doing that.
Yeah.
But I learned from the mimic.
23.
Alright.
I don't like that sound.
You will take half of this.
Oh, great.
50-66. Sorry.
Wow, Eliza,
Wow.
why are you being sniper?
Eliza,
I'm
god
a
damn.
fucking sniper, apparently. Just freaking
Uh,
slogging it.
I have your token currently selected.
And Eliza
Alright.
actually doing the big dick damage.
Also, I would like to say, when I was doing up this map, the trap was kind of obvious, like there was no cover up for it, so I had to make a cover for it, and it was like, this is an obvious art break, like when you see those old cartoons where it's
was.
like, you know, that's a secret door, we can tell because it's different color to everything else. And yeah, sure enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
as
can
I
say
just
that
dragged
we
you back.
don't metagame. When?
But you fall into a pit, Sniper, that seems to have been put here. The stone seemed to be of some sort of thin shale or something like that and couldn't bear your weight. As you fall down through, you brace yourself a little bit as you kind of slide down into it, but the swords that have been kind of attached to the ground to point upwards don't really care and still slice at you.
I'll
Good
throw him a
view.
rope.
Thank you. This carpet is not made out of carpet. It's made out of traps.
And now I'll
I'm gonna pull Sniper back up like a fishing rod.
Yep.
I'd like to perceive if there's anything good in the room.
There is a door off to one side,
Ah,
down the bottom here, in particular.
yeah. So I'm gonna move in, avoiding the pit.
Yep. Now that you know where it is, the pit, you can kind of just sidle along. It doesn't fill up the entire 5-foot square.
Okay.
But you know, if someone
there's,
just
like,
casually
straight up
strides
art.
through,
There's like some broken stuff, but there doesn't seem to be like anything of value, I don't think.
this does
Perceive.
perceive. Go for it.
I rolled a 19 to perceive, but
I
We'll get there.
27 to perceive.
You're doing really well in your perception checks today.
Rich is alert
Right.
for now.
Anyone else doing any checks?
No.
The alley, what the fuck? But also thievery to disarm this.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it's
I can
kind
help
of
with
disarmed
thievery.
by being exposed.
And Mike is going to be helping with the. Sorry, Ridge is going to be helping with the. Disarm?
I'll help with this. Yeah, I guess can't really double check the double stack aids. So
Unfortunately, no.
I do a normal help, not a critical help.
That's
yeah.
all good.
I was thinking of doing the help while Ridge was searching around, but the inspired competence is literally just like da.
Yeah, it's basically like, you do good!
Well,
Aww.
the easiest
Thank you
way to
very much.
disarm a trap like this is to just fill it in. And there's plenty of junk and refuse in here. Pretty much as you're kind of sifting and sorting through, trying to look for something of any use, any of the junk that you find just kind of goes into the pit.
Do we find anything of use?
Unfortunately, no. This appears to be what used to be a storage room, but now is just kind of... it's a junk room.
All right. Well,
Like if
if
something
everyone
breaks,
wants
it goes
to,
in here.
everyone wants to get in position behind me,
Just wait
I'm-
until I could get into the room.
gonna listen to the door.
You do that thing. You
It's
hear,
a stone door.
You hear nothing but silence. Also, it's locked.
What is the sound of silence?
Cool. I'd like to crowbar it.
I will prepare to courage when the door opens.
Alright.
I have a question.
Where's the hinges on said door?
The hinges are on that side.
Okay, could I use craft to unhinge the door?
Well, Eliza has already said that she's pulled out a crowbar.
Ah,
Wait, hold on. Do we know that... Okay, sorry. One more time. Where
Yep.
exactly is it locked? Is it like simple lock and key, or is this more of a welded in?
Lock and key.
I mean, if we want, I can attempt to, do it up.
22.
As you
crowbar.
bust
You know what?
open the door.
Or you crowbar.
Say, I heard
and-
the door.
Need a
Eliza
shame.
doesn't like waiting.
Yeah, my
And-
bad. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
You can do it!
We believe in you.
Yeah.
Murder is
inspired courage,
okay.
the +1.
So,
Attack
Opening the
that
door?
door.
Yeah, I'm crowbarring it open.
well,
Oh, I do the courage
Oh.
when the door is open.
That's some snakes.
as you open the
thing that did.
door, a giant swarm of piling snakes sits in the middle of the room, and they all kind of just turn to look at you and start slipping towards you. And with that, we will go to our break.
Yay!
Gosh darn it.
Yay.
Hey, at least you've got
Sneeple.
courage now. You're
Snakes.
brave.
Why did it have to be snakes?
I mean, this already...
Darn Sneeple.
Thank you, Sneeple. So, we're just going to
No.
take a short 10 to 15 minute break, and hope to see you back here soon. So, I guess, soonish. I'll probably throw up a poll. And we are back as the poll is going feral. I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm not sure if I want to. Oh, wow, okay.
Good day.
I will burn
It's gonna
out
be
of
gone
all my
to-
points.
Same. Let's kill the bull python.
I do.
Yes.
This is bullshit.
Yes, I spent all my channel points to get that happening.
With
This is
100 and...
bull. I spent 10K on that.
I spent 14K.
With
I spent 4K
145 votes.
myself.
145 votes, the bull pythons win.
Yes.
But
The only constrictor on the list, and everyone knows constrictors are the best type of snake.
they are the
I voted
friendliest.
to Cobra.
But then
Sorry, go ahead.
it's been a while since I've actually interacted with any snakes. Speaking of snakes, though,
Are they on a plane?
Fight them. No, they're
plane
in
of
a room.
snakes.
They're on the material plane.
Okay, so it makes sense. Snakes
Can
on
I
the material plane.
use performance since I threw up the courage?
Yes, you
I'm
can.
gonna use my
Could
athletics check.
I use
Yep.
crafting because I was literally about to undo the hinges when the door was blasted open with the crowbar.
Yep, that's fair.
I love Tiberius. Eliza, I can do the hinge. Me. Crowbar.
I will get above a 10 one day.
And Eliza, you got 22 for your athletics. Actually, I can just hit the button, can't I? Button hit. And sniper, stealth.
Yep. I'm gonna be stealthing them around. Do.
Sniper just always
Yeah.
stealthing.
That's the way.
Oh, cool.
Stealth it.
Yeah.
Well, Tiberius, you'll be up first as I switch up the music.
Is it viable for me just burning hands into that like corner like this?
Well,
You can, as per the spell.
I'm wondering
is
if
no.
if there's something in that corner square blocking me.
that should be good by the looks of it. I mean, there's a door there.
But the door is open.
But the door is up.
The door is open. So if you just kind of want burning hands against the wall so it runs that way, you can do that. Eliza will
Cool.
not be hit by the looks of it.
Yeah. I will use my burning hands from my staff as a gout of flames. I don't know why it's a gouge.
It could be a gouge,
Start.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't even know if that's a word. So
Words
it
are made up. So that'll be a
Are they?
success.
Takes half.
All words are made up.
I don't believe that.
Yes.
Gauss is a name, but
Yes. I always forget how shitty damage-wise burning hands is.
Well,
that's
on the
because you
bright
don't
side,
heighten it.
I can't hide in my staff.
it
as
does
far
take
as I know.
extra damage. No, you can't hide your stuff, unfortunately. The spells remain at the level
yeah.
at which they're set. But you can
I would happily use more charges to heighten it.
There are some staffs that have the same spell, just heightened over and over again.
Staff of Fire is a good one for that.
I mean, this is a staff of fire.
Well, yeah, exactly. You get a higher level version. Duh.
Yeah. And then for my
Last action, Yas.
last action, I will defensive alteration on Eliza, and it will be piercing.
Piercing, I feel that's fair.
It does not require knowledge check to go. Snakes go bite.
Yeah, well,
Sometimes snake goes squeeze though.
Sometimes I was taking the bet that they would more or less you'd get bit more than you get constricted.
We'll see. Cool.
And you got
Alright.
resistance 10 to piercing. To the first piercing.
Awesome. All right.
Eliza.
So I'm gonna drop. Well, first I'm gonna drop my crowbar, and then
Yep.
I'm gonna stride.
I mean, you could
Uh,
just crowbar
beat
them
'em.
to death.
I could. I'm not going to.
Crowbar is the
Um,
best weapon.
And then I'm going to gonna change my grip to two-hand.
Yep.
My smoking stick. And then I'm gonna bonk.
Go for it.
Does a aberrant 20 hit snake?
Yes, an aberrant 20 will hit.
Awesome. 16 damage.
Alright.
Oh yeah, you got a striking room.
Yeah, I did. Finally.
You have one action left.
No, because I had to
'cause
change
you-
grip.
Oh, right. Well, you bastard the
an
snakes,
interact
and
action.
several of them go flying, as you do, but they still seem pretty intent on attacking.
Okay.
Ridge!
Alright, I will start striding to here. Oh, look, there's a whole mass of snakes.
Yup,
Um,
just a giant
So-
pile of them.
I am going to spend my remaining 2 actions to make a noise called Concordant Choir. And yeah, I'll target it like back here so
Yep.
it doesn't hit Eliza because it's only a 10-foot at the 2 actions. Spelled blah blah. All creatures within a 10-foot burst with a basic fortitude save. So they may try. They may succeed.
By 1.
Alright, so they take 2.
They will,
Snake takes 2 points of damage.
but they do take extra damage because it is an area of effect spell.
Exactly.
So, you let loose this sound, and it kind of reverberates and echoes around the enclosed stone space. And although Eliza seems to be fine, maybe a little bit startled, the snakes do not like it whatsoever. But I believe that's you done?
That is me. We do not have courage this round because I tried to be helpful.
Fair.
Oh, look, you were. It's below half hit points now.
Hey!
Go.
I mean, I guess technically Sniper still has courage because you get it for a full round,
Mm.
but the rest of us won't get it next turn.
Now,
Gonna try to bite me, I bet. Or constrict me.
surprisingly, no.
Oh.
It's gonna just
It'll
chill.
run over you.
It's just gonna run over me. God, I love swarms.
Don't you just...
Do swarms do auto do damage in 2e as well?
You gotta make reflex saves. Sorry.
Oh, they got a cone attack?
They do have
Oh,
a code
shit.
attack.
No, that's new. That's new. I didn't prepare for this. No. I was
Oh,
planning on
and they
reflex
have
saves. I
reach.
wasn't prepared. I was not prepared for this. Please don't.
Good news. It is not a 15-foot cone.
It's a 10-foot, so I have to make the save.
And so does Eliza.
Oh. Are we sure I'm in that?
You are in it because
And-
it is coming from a swarm.
Okay.
It's reflex.
What save would you like me to make?
Fortitude saves.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, poisony bites.
I
good at
really
those.
wish it wasn't the fortitude.
As a bunch of them kind of rear their heads up and just start spraying the
Yeah,
area with
I'm
venom.
re-roll.
Aw, you gotta re-roll that, really?
The
Coward.
16? Yeah. Never know.
Edge, you are both fine. 'Cause
Awesome.
You can't, you're just too afraid of a poison.
Yes.
Thankfully,
I have shit fort saves. I don't want to have to deal with the cumulative poison shit.
Tiberius, you're more than capable of just using the stonework for cover, as several of the shouts of poison kind of strike against the wall. Sniper, the venom kind of falls a little bit short of you. And as for you, Eliza, you're just strong.
Strong of will, strong of intestines,
Poison.
just strong.
That is it done though. So, Sniper.
Alright then.
What you doing, bud?
What happened?
Poison got spat.
And we
And-
succeeded.
I succeeded, yeah.
Okay.
And it was,
cool.
you were outside of range.
Alright, great. I don't know what the hell just happened with my thing. Question, because I feel like being annoying. Are undead nearby?
No.
Alright, so it ain't glowing. You know what that means. Put a bow on them.
You can certainly try.
Do you want to use your shotgun for that area damage?
Yeah,
I don't know
just
if I'm
hit
close enough for a
Eliza.
shot. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, hold on. No, Eliza would take splash damage.
Yeah.
You'd only take 1 point splash damage.
I mean, I'm absolutely fine with that, but
Well, double shots it is, and then kaplow.
Surprisingly,
that will hit.
that will still hit.
What?
It's
Okay.
a swarm.
Hello.
They've got no.
This is bullshit. I forgot about that. Hi. Welcome to area of effect damage, please.
Ooh.
18.
I think that's gonna do it, honestly.
Did I seriously? Let's fucking go. One shot.
All right, can't
One
wait
kill.
to take my
I
one.
How
Not
does
quite.
how does precision work with swarms?
Oh shit, that's right. Knock off the 4 then. That's only gonna be 13 points of damage. Sorry, 14. Because of +1 with Inspirer.
Okay, precision damage.
Yep, my bad. I forgot about precision damage being a thing.
That's all good. It's fine.
And I something out of this.
Yep. And I would like to put the next shot into it.
Alright. Still the shotgun?
Okay. Wow. 24.
That will definitely hit.
Is it a crit? I feel like
No.
it's gonna be a crit. Anyways. Oh. That's 9 points of damage.
9
and none of
points.
it's precision. Yes, none of it's precision because I made sure that it's turned off. And then I would like to do something I haven't done in a while, and I would like
Reload?
to cover reload. Cover reload. What am I hiding against? I don't know, but you know, there's a ridge. I just
Right
yell,
behind you.
Yeah. You know what? I just say go for the nerd, and then 24 on a stealth check.
Alright.
What? No, you're doing great, honey. And then I I pop out the 2 shells.
Wow.
And I put 2 more in.
Okay.
And
That's you done, Tiberius. With Sniper taking
where-
cover behind you.
hit him where it hurts, sweetheart.
Yeah. Don't really have any.
There are not many snakes left.
Eliza, how are you looking? How are you feeling?
Fine.
What's your opinion on fire?
Don't hit me with it.
Okay.
Fine.
I don't know if you noted yet, but you're supposed to
Produce
take
flame.
the. Did you do the 2 points of
I did.
damage?
I did
Okay,
do
cool.
the 2 points of splash damage.
Okay, I'll produce flame. I don't know
Alright.
how single target things work on swarms.
You still target the swarm, it's fine. You just won't do
Oh, okay.
extra damage to him.
Oh, okay.
So, roll the hit.
Yep. 10, nope.
That'll be unfortunately no.
And then
You can always take cover.
I was literally meant to say I take cover using
Wait,
sniper.
actually, I should only
Using me?
have taken I should only have taken 1 damage because I'm pretty sure that was piercing damage.
It's
It was
piercing
piercing.
First
and
hit.
it's
first
piercing
hit
and
would've been
bludgeoning,
negated.
and it takes the better of the two for resistances.
Yeah,
Does
sorry.
it? Oh,
Yep.
bummer.
Concussive
I am
trait.
at 61.
I imagine
Add.
in game that sniper immediately runs behind you, uncocks it, says the line, finishes the reload, and immediately you shoot at the fire, and then you're like, no, and throw me ahead of you as like the shotgun like pushes forward.
Yeah,
That works.
yeah.
All right, I believe that's you done there, Tiberius.
Yeah.
Eliza.
We're gonna bonk.
Don't miss. That's a hit.
That
And
is
it's a multiple
also
of
a
10.
multiple of 5.
Or 5, I mean. Yeah.
15 damage.
Yeah, I think that'll do it even with its resistances. Yep, that'll do it.
Cool.
And with that,
I'd like to loot the room.
Oh, I've got bad news for you.
There's
As you-
no loot?
As you go deeper into the room, the smell starts to hit you.
Like, as soon as you go deeper in the room, Ridge goes from right behind Eliza to right back outside the room.
Nope.
Anyone to look around the room?
There is a rancid smell in the room, particularly coming from the fish.
Yeah.
The fish has been left to rot. Apparently, by the looks of it, this bowl of snakes kind of moved in, and instead of dealing with it, they just kind of closed and locked the door.
Fair. There's like a dory thing there?
It's not so much a door. Some of the stonework has given way, and
Okay.
you suspect might have been where the snakes had come in, but you're not 100% sure.
But there's no like person sized.
No.
Okay. Well, so there's nothing in here?
Unfortunately, no.
So
If
you're
you
telling
wanna-
me I could have just shut the door on those snakes, okay.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm telling you.
So sad.
It is very sad. But I'm running this close to how it is done in the adventure.
Fair. Gonna move out here. Into the hallway. Well, the question is, do we want to check down here or this door first? We can do this door. It's closer.
As for that door, although there is a handle on one side, there is no appearance of a lock on it.
Okay. So it looks unlocked.
It's locked. Like, you go to try it and
Oh.
it does not budge.
This is the door where we go through all of the dungeon, and then we find the
Too bad I have a
barrier.
crowbar.
on the other side.
Are there hinges here?
There are no hinges.
Okay,
Good
so
thing
where it is.
I have a crowbar.
Are they seriously doing construction right now?
26.
Does not budge. You try to use your crowbar to find purchase on the door, but it seems to be a little bit too smoothly placed in.
Okay.
This door is
Question.
exceptionally secure.
I would love to ask a question that
Matt,
dates back to first edition. Is there a critical failure effect? And if not, can I just keep trying?
Unfortunately, no. You would snap the
Gosh
crowbar
darn it.
first.
Okay.
Matt,
Yes?
would knock unlock this door?
Ooh.
Only one way to find out.
Ridge, you're much better at talking than I am, obviously. Could you talk to Akakak and see if they could use knock on this door to unlock it?
Question, does Knock have a verbal component? Because I don't think he will be able
But here's the
to.
thing. A verbal, I think that, like, he can't talk, but he can still do verbal components because he's not silent.
I mean, I'm pretty
That's
sure you
not-
don't have to, like, say arcane
self-
things. You have to
it's
say, like,
self-inflicted silence.
It's
That
not
would-
self-inflicted.
Well, not self-inflicted.
It would
you
be
know
up
what
to
I mean?
Matt.
It's like
It would be up to Matt. There's
A verbal component is a vocalization of words of power. You must speak them in a strong voice.
yeah.
You must be
well,
able.
he can still
speak.
he can still
You
Well,
must
speak.
be able to speak to provide this component.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Alright,
can
I'm not
speak
gonna
without a tongue.
No,
just
you
can't.
can't.
You can't. No,
Wait,
it's
I don't
tongue.
think. Wait, hold on.
Tongue is
think
entirely
everyone-
Hold on.
pronunciation,
Hey!
Hold on.
not
Hold
vocal
on.
cords.
Hold on. We're not gonna Stephen Hawking him, alright?
Oh,
I
dear
feel like
God.
this is just not gonna go in this direction.
It's not gonna
What?
work, I don't think.
We don't have a speak and spell.
He cannot
We
cast
don't
spells at the
speak
moment.
and spell.
He cannot
Sorry.
cast. Thank you. I was waiting for Matt to give
Yes,
the.
he cannot cast spells at the moment if they have a verbal component. That is part of the reason why his tongue was removed. I'm not going to go into further details regarding that, but yes.
Probably smart.
Well, this does not seem to be working.
and it does have a verbal component, so no.
Those two
Sniper, do
action
you want to
spells
see
do-
if you can figure out something with this door with your picky thingies?
Yeah, sure. Let me start up the protocol, and I'm gonna take a look at it, and then see if I can do anything with it.
Now, in order to use
Oh,
lockpicks...
you know what?
Now.
Sniper shuts down for 10 minutes. Sniper looks at it and just goes,
No.
"No, I can't do anything about that. That don't look like it's gonna work in our favor here. So,
Worse,
Well,
as you go to start lockpicking it after kind of examining it for a little bit, you go for what you think might be some sort of hidden keyhole, but you just kind of put all of your strength behind the
turns out
lockpick,
to be Mimic's butt. But yes, keep going.
and you break a couple of your lockpicks.
bummer.
Hey, so, funny story. It is locked.
All right.
Really?
We'd know that.
But it's now super locked.
Well, we shall continue on then.
Clearly, I need stone to flesh to just turn the door into a flesh door.
Look, I know that's an option, I just hate that it is.
And
We
then
need to
kill
get
the
through-
door.
We have to get through this castle door. We'll just turn it to flesh, it's fine.
Sniper, you gonna? Yeah.
Oh wow, you know what? For once, I'm just 10 seconds behind.
Oh wow.
Oh no, I saw some stuff. Never mind, I'm going backward. Oh, I still see some stuff. Never mind.
Well,
Eliza, you come around the corner, and sure enough, you see a bugbear kind of just sitting on a stool, leaning over the table somewhat, with a bottle of alcohol in one hand. It's kind of tipped off
he's
to the
having
side a little
hard
bit.
Day. He's having a hard day.
Hard day, maybe just having a couple of drinks on the job.
See, my favorite thing is we took a crowbar to a door, snapped some lockpicks, argued for a little bit, and this guy's still enjoying his drinks.
Well,
Look.
also,
They
they
can't
appear to be
hear
in
us.
something of a stupor.
I would like to stealth past, and
Kim,
I will let Sniper go in front of me, so I may follow the expert. Well, I wanted to see what's in this room, because there's a hallway down here.
I got a 31, by the way.
For the stealth check, and which hallway are you talking about? To the north or to the south?
I was saying we should probably stealth down there, but it's up to Sniper.
South?
Yeah, down
I mean,
past
feel
it.
like-
I think stealthing adjacent to a guy is probably not the
that's
best
gonna
idea.
be-
I mean, you
Look,
got a
I don't
31.
have-
31.
It's true, and by Pathfinder logic, that means
He's looking the other way, you know?
He
I
is
wonder-
leaning over the table, barely conscious, has a bottle in one hand that's mostly empty at this point.
well, I'm just gonna do stealth and bunch. Stealth.
Do I need to roll to follow the expert?
Hey, look, there's some clothes.
You can roll.
Yeah.
I would suggest,
Do I?
however, you shouldn't linger in the room.
Okay.
There's a lady here, or
follow the
a
expert, I
female
got a
presenting person.
23.
Cool.
Stealth, not thievery.
Oh, did I accidentally do thievery?
Yep.
It's gonna be the same number regardless.
Same number? That's fine then. And
Then
stealth
that's
from
gonna be a
Rage.
plus.
And Eliza?
It's makes you in effect.
It gives you the trained, and then
Okay.
you get +2.
Okay.
Oh, do you get the circumstance bonus even when you're not, or when you are already trained?
I believe so, yes.
As long as they
Additionally,
have
you
a higher
gain the
proficiency.
circumstances. Yeah.
Are you an expert?
Right.
Yes. So
I
yes,
am.
I would be an
Right.
18 then.
We gotta get Eliza trained and stuff.
Well, I mean,
There
you
should have
get-
been a +7 to that.
+7 to that? Alright.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be slightly higher because you get a whole bunch of other shit?
I get level to proficiency, and then I get a circumstance bonus based on my ally's proficiency, which is +2,
So +7.
which is 7.
Oh, I messed up. Mine would be 21.
Alright.
Mine would
that's
be
fine.
18.
I am gonna re-roll that though.
You gotta re-roll it?
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
25. Okay. We have more successes than failures. Now, there is a woman in the center that is locked in the cell. They see you come in and she kind of gestures for you all to kind of be quiet. The bugbear stirs a little bit as you go past, but not enough to actually kind of turn around and look.
I'm gonna go to a nice gentle whisper. Hi. Who exactly are you?
She comes forward, so you're kind of as close as possible, so they're not speaking volume, and they kind of go, "Hey, I think we can go over names a little bit later." And she points to the keyring on the bugbear.
Yeah, but why should I let you out? How do I know you're not gonna just kill me?
Literally, Sniper, get the fucking key ring.
He just kind of looks at you like,
who the fuck is this person?
Just do it.
Okay, fine. But if she kills us, just know, when I make it to the boneyard, I'm sending you all to hell. Even if I can't.
stealth check.
Oh, shit, I did thievery.
No, actually, you are correct. It
That's
is a
right,
thievery
stealth.
check. It is a thievery check, because you're palming an object.
Today we're
How many
learning
hero
that
points?
snipers.
How many hero
Can't.
points do I have? How many hero points do I have?
You get the
I
one
think
from the session
technically
and
there
you
is
use
still,
it.
isn't there still one up in the air for complimenting Sniper?
Sniper can't compliment himself.
I took
think
it.
Sniper can.
Yeah,
No,
that's right.
I
Actually,
took it.
Micah
I
took
feel
it.
like Sniper's feeling. I feel like I can give myself a compliment today. You know what? My shooting
Unfortunately,
game has been
Rich-
on point.
Unfortunately,
I
Rage
took
took
it.
it.
Yeah, Micah's already took
bummer.
it.
Fuck.
And I still think that Rage should have
This is
left.
what I get for trolling you guys.
Gosh
bit,
darn
yeah.
it! Now we gotta fight a
If
bugbear.
it makes you feel better, my compliment was very disingenuous. I was like,
I
"Wow,
think I heard
Sniper,
part
you're
of
so
it.
cool."
Yeah.
Actually.
I heard a bit of it. I was playing Locust at the same time. It was really different. No, I wasn't. No, that was Tuesday. What the fuck was I doing? I don't know. I remember being really tired from Gen
Gen Con.
It was all
Gen
it was all
Con
blur.
recovery.
Yeah.
Look, it's all one big blur for me. All right, don't hate, participate.
All right, so I guess we have to, do
Fight this
initiative.
bugbear.
You are doing the initiative. Sniper,
Yeah.
you go to take the keys, and they kind of do they shuffle their body off to the side a little bit. So when you go to grab it, you kind of just put your hand around them for a bit of a cuddle,
A bit of a cuddle.
and
Hey
they
there,
immediately
buddy.
kind of and look at you.
As they look at me, I'm gonna pull out. I have the double barrel shotgun in one hand, and I just kind of put it to their head.
Oh
Are we gonna do
wow!
this?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna see if there's a diplomacy route out first.
Who is that?
Oh
the
yeah,
Diplomacy!
Sniper's gonna diplomacy.
Hey, you can diplomacy with a gun.
It's
Isn't
called
it
intimidation.
Intimidate.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
absolutely intimidating.
It's forceful intimidation. It's forced diplomacy.
Well, if you want to roll intimidation for your initiative, you can do that.
Actually, I would love to, if that's okay
Could
with
definitely be better than the crit fail.
you. Yeah, there's only one way of going from here, and that's up. I go from plus 13 to plus 7.
Or you can kind of stay at the same place.
Let's do that once. That's too fucking
Isn't that your
I
third
was taking a
session?
drink.
I told you.
That.
I told you my rolling has been real bad
Oh, man.
lately. It
Wow.
hurts.
Matt, can you start running sniper for the rest
Again?
of the session?
No.
You're gonna get
Yeah, I'm
crits and you're gonna.
I'm done. I'm tapping out for the night, Matt. You do a great job. I'm done.
Well, you put your shotgun to their head, and in
They
a
don't
kind
like
of
that.
in a sudden motion, they kind of push your arm aside and smash the bottle across your head.
Ow.
This isn't an actual strike, because with their other hand, they are going to swing with their great axe as they take it up.
Could you maybe now? Fuck, that's gonna hurt.
Wow! Natural 20. Perfect.
This hurts.
Oh,
What
it's
they
gonna
mean
hurt.
by
Matt. This is
turnabout is
Sniper, what are
fair
you
play.
thinking about for your backup character?
Oh, you know, I'm not feeling gunslinger anymore. I've been reading a lot on kineticist, and getting those 3 class feats with a dedicated gate at first level sounds kind of nice.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well-
4 class feats in total.
They swing
Wow.
out with the great axe and take you straight to the side. Everything goes fuzzy and hazy as you stumble and start bleeding profusely of your
I don't have
android type
blood.
essence.
Okay, there we go.
I was getting there, jeez.
I have persistent marrow damage, okay?
And as you're still standing, they're gonna follow it up.
Oh, hit me, you can't. I bet you can't. My armor class is too high. Aha, told you.
Good work.
Manifested it. Eliza would be proud.
He can try.
And as they had to pick up their great axe, that will be their turn done.
Man, the one thing is, the Bugbear's face is definitely the face it made when it hit Sniper.
Oh,
The
yeah.
shit
Pretty
eating
much.
grin.
The art is perfect here.
So, Ridge, you are next.
I'm next. Okay, so we will start out with. I think we're going to inspire defense to give some physical resist. I think it's actually up to 2 now, is it? Half a spell. No, still at 1. Because you round down, right?
Yes.
Yep, we're still at 1. Alas. Okay, then. You know. I have seen some drunk bugbears in my life, but none of them look as matted and mangy as you. And that'll be a bon mot of 18.
They're kind of okay with that.
Had a
They-
feeling.
You know, tosses the hair a bit, and it's just like, I tried my best.
Oh no, they
Can
don't
you-
even pay attention to the bombo. They're firmly focused on Sniper. Great axe in hand.
Can you target them again with it?
There's okay. Hold on. I actually ran into this the other night. There is no immunity effect. You can just keep spamming it.
I was gonna
until,
say it doesn't. I
you
don't
succeed.
see anything that says they're immune, even
There
if
isn't.
you
Yeah.
fail or whatever. Okay, well, you know what?
Try again.
Yeah, and you're ugly, and you're stupid, and you're ugly,
All right,
Did
go
I
for
mention
it.
you're ugly?
and you're cold. Like you're made of
There we
Cool.
go.
like.
That will do it.
You're
There's
you're
no
as cold as
fire.
ice.
Well, I
Willing
mean,
to
it's a lot of people.
Sacrifice. You're willing to sacrifice my body.
Could you
Ridge is
throw
trying
Bonmo up into the chat?
Oh,
Just so we can
yes.
drag the effect.
Ridge is trying to insinuate that lower body temperature beings are inherently lesser.
Cause Sneeple.
You.
Because he's an Ifrit, so.
Alright, but I think that's you done though.
That is me. All done.
They kind of turn to look to you with the second one, and they kind of just point at you with one finger, and then go back to sniper.
Well, you know what? Next turn I can demoralize you.
Cool. So, first action.
Yep.
Well, actually, I'm gonna take the free action to change my grip to one-handed on the smoking staff. Gonna move here. Gonna pull out my crowbar and crack open this door.
Athletics check.
Okay. Just like, you don't have to tell me, but like, does it look like a 19 would succeed?
Probably not, no.
Okay.
You
So,
also remember with assurance, you wouldn't get the bonus from your crowbar.
Oh, right, yeah. So that's a 27, and then whatever the crowbar gives me.
Heard the door click.
You have unlocked it.
Cool, and well, I probably slammed it open in the process.
More like
and
it's
that is my
broken.
turn.
Alright. I will add them to the initiative at the end of the round. Tiberius!
Okay, so it's okay, so its axe is two-handed, so it dropped that bottle.
Oh, it smashed it across Sniper's face.
Oh yeah, no, that bottle's gone.
Yeah.
Shards of glass.
Shards of glass work just as well.
Bear it up. That would be construction work.
That it would be. Telekinetic projectiles.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Well, there's no critical failure thing, so that's good.
yeah.
You have one action remaining.
That I do. Defensive alteration on sniper for slashing.
Yep.
Please and thank you.
Welcome.
Alright.
So you have resistance 10 to the first attack.
Cool.
Speaking of sniper, as you feel a shimmer of protection go over you,
Oh, you know, I've tried to play nice, but I just got hit for a fuck ton of damage. So for reaction, I'm gonna drop my
have you
shotgun.
tried playing
pull
dead?
out- Yeah, you know what? Let me demonstrate what that looks like to you. And then I'm going to pull out my Frontier Repeater.
This
Yep.
one has attack of
As an
opportunity.
What are you doing,
That's
sniper?
it.
You're pulling out your Frontier Repeater?
I don't like it when you say it like that.
There's a lot of noises
Double-barrel
going on.
shotgun.
I'm just confirming.
Double barrel shotgun.
Hey, guess what?
It's a shot. I didn't even switch.
It's a
weapons.
ranged attack.
Fuck.
Also,
Like-
doesn't drawing a weapon count as a manipulate?
He didn't draw it. He just kept on using his double barrel.
If
Didn't
he had
he-
switched, if he had,
Oh, okay.
so
I was
yes,
gonna get hit with one in it either way.
you're a ranged
But if
fighter.
you made that step action first,
Oh God! What's your armor class?
Nah.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the Discord real quick. Nah. Fuck you.
So that is a critical.
That is a crit. But just
Alright.
know, specifically, fuck you.
Well, if it helps, you get to ignore 10 of this.
Oh really? This whole half damage.
Yeah.
Only 10.
you're
Oh,
still
wait.
unconscious.
Oh,
I knew you were down to single digits, so yeah.
Matt.
I've kind of figured.
Matt.
What?
Matt.
What? It's
Fuck
fine.
I just need you to see my face as I expressly said it.
That's okay, I don't have Discord open at the moment. I will have to see it later.
Yep.
But good news, you're up in the initiative now. You're at the top of the initiative.
Oh, am I? Oh, that's so good to hear. Oh, I'm so glad.
But
It's times like these where I wonder why point blank shot is not a gunslinger feat.
bottom of the initiative though, because you are now unconscious. I will add our dear friend here to the initiative.
Radica of Rushtown.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
She's
wow,
from
okay.
Russia. Or she'll go before me.
Looks like. Does she have anything that'll actually help? Not really.
Intimidation?
Well, no, she's been stripped of all her weapons is the big one.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying intimidate. Demoralize. She looks like a striking figure.
Well, first things first, she is going to use her special ability. So she's going to give you, Eliza, some guiding words.
Ooh.
Then
Extra damage to attacks.
they're going to attempt to intimidate. I don't like their chances though.
He does
Actually,
have a
no.
bumble.
They're going to walk up and attempt to trip.
They are 50% off.
And someone is hot micing.
Apparently me.
Yeah.
And with the third two, they'll go down.
Damn.
Not enough, unfortunately. No, actually, that will be. They'll also take a d6 damage.
Critical trip.
That's what we like to see. Alright. Sniper,
Hi.
I need you to do a dance save. Oh, you're
Now.
fine.
Now it happens.
Yeah.
In initiative. Not in my shot.
It saves people
Not in the
actions.
thieveries?
Not in the thievery.
The dice just wanted to make life more exciting for you.
I believe of a critical success, you go to 0 and you are conscious.
Yes. I'm stabilized.
But I believe that is you done.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I want to double check if recovery on a crit success puts you back at 1, but with a wounded condition.
Oh,
Or
you'll
that
have to
might
win.
just be.
You'll be wounded regardless, I think.
Oh yeah. Recovery checks. Sorry. Your dying value is reduced to 2. Yeah. No. Okay. Cool. Sorry.
Alright.
That's just a thing I helper. My bad.
So, you are still unconscious. So, our dear friend, the Monster Hunter. They are going to stand up for their first action. As I take prone off of them.
Gun of opportunity?
They do not have attack of opportunity, unfortunately. They're still bond mode, though. And they're going to swing out at Bredica. That will hit.
Radica, no.
Oh, she'll be fine.
Okay, so while you're in your
12 damage.
Um,
And then they're going to attempt to grapple. This will be at a -5. And that won't do it. Otherwise, they're pretty happy against the wall. So, yeah, the player dice really isn't too hard for him at the moment. And another swing. Yeah, that'll miss. Ridge!
Ridge. So first, Eliza, should I heal Sniper, or do you want to? Actually, can I? Am I close enough? Okay, yeah, I'm close enough. Eliza? Did we lose Eliza?
She seems to still be in Discord.
Sorry, I was accidentally muted my mic.
That's okay, I've had to mute James. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you want me?
You can do it if you want to. I've got other stuff I can do other
Okay.
than heal Sniper.
It's fine either way for me. I'm just, since I'm going now, I figured if you were gunning for the heal, I will let you take it, but otherwise, I can handle it.
It's either or. If you want to do it, that's fine.
Okay.
Go for it.
In that case, I will lob a. I'll do level 1 soothe at Sniper
Yep.
for a good 11 damage and a +2 status to saves against mental effects for a minute, because this is an enchantment spell.
Wild.
Nice.
And then Mr. Bugbear, he pointed at me. Well, you know what? I point back and glare intimidatingly, and then I am like, I'm really going to wish to scare you, because I'm going to demoralize.
Alright, give me that intimidation check.
Alright.
With the wish for luck.
And with the wish for luck. So we have a 25 or a 26. We'll take the 26, and he does have bon mot, so he is -2 will.
Yep. And he is demoralized.
Sweet. Is it just a normal, or is it a crit?
Just a normal one. He's pretty
Darn it.
tank level wise.
Well, we got something on him for a round, so he's scared 1 for 1 round.
Yep. Oh
And
look,
that's me.
single numbers mean a lot.
They add up.
They do.
All right. So we're going to move. We are going to
A steppy step.
strike. We've got the crowbar and change grip.
Yep.
And then we're gonna strike. Does a 19 hit?
19 will not hit, unfortunately.
Gosh darn it. Oh, sorry, actually it's higher than 19, because guiding words, so I think it's a 20. Dirty 20.
Still one hit, unfortunately.
Okay. Just figured I'd check.
No, that's fair.
I
think that's done though.
Let's see. No, yeah, that is my done.
Move, change grip, attack, yep. Tiberius.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
let's-
wait. Eliza, you have been given a hero point to try again.
Ah, amazing! Because I would
Sorry,
really,
Tiberius.
I really, in fact, wanted to do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
There we go.
That's
It's a multiple of 5, that isn't 20.
multiple of 5 that isn't 20.
That will hit.
All right, so that is going to deal.
Remember to add a d6.
Yeah. Didn't add it,
Good
but
damage.
and then I'll just roll another one. So
Yep.
I roll 1d6. And actually, I should have added +1 to that, so it's 3 additional damage because it's a +1 to attack and damage plus the d6.
That. And then
+3.
that.
Yeah.
Done. Alright, Tiberius.
How is he barely injured still?
Stonk.
What the hell?
Tank. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm gonna recall knowledge on this particular bugbear.
Alright, society check.
Society. Okay, society is. Yeah. It's a 30.
Ooh. So, this appears for all intents and purposes like a bugbear, but a warrior. So, active attack of opportunity, but you can also tell that there's a rage kind of building up in them. As if they might have a certain class ability of the same name.
Wild. I'm just glad he didn't take an attack of opportunity when I changed grip.
Yeah.
I was kind of umming and ahhing about it.
Especially seeing as you could have changed your grip.
Yeah, I could have.
The door.
And then walked forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I could have, but I did not.
But yeah, they have rage. Otherwise, attack of opportunity. Not much more to them.
We're safe.
We're save, reflex, and done.
Reflex. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Cast the spell.
Yeah, I'll produce life.
Go for it. I should point out they currently have light cover.
Okay, then
They're
I would
surrounded by
not-
people.
No, then I would not cast Produce Flame.
Yep.
I would instead cast Telekinetic Projectile and take something off the table to its side.
Easy done. Roll a hit.
That isn't if I hit past the cover kind of deal, right?
That is true.
25.
That will hit. Telekinetic projectile is just a good cantrip all round.
It is 18 points of damage. I'll be bludgeoning.
Yep.
So I pick up
Or
like
doing
this jug.
The jug of water that they're supposed to be drinking.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Look
you
at the
hurl
picture
at
of
them,
booze.
and
Oh.
it hits them with enough force to send them reeling. I think that's you done though. Call knowledge and then spell.
Yes.
All right. Bredicka. She's happy to have some backup. She is going to give you, for her first action, she's going to give you guiding words again,
Okay.
Eliza. So you can just keep that on there.
All right.
And with that, she kind of shrugs and tries her best to put the guy on his ass again.
Okay.
If I can hit the athletics button. That'll do it. And then she's gonna try... basically just try to put the boot in. This is not actually a great axe attack, but it gives me a good idea of the strike, so that will hit. Eight damage, not bad.
Good job, Bredicka.
As she just kind of lays the boot into him.
Go kick with boots.
Sniper, you can come back to consciousness now.
Great. I would like to stand up, please.
Yep.
Even though have this person already used attack of opportunity?
It is not.
No.
Do you still
might
want to
wanna-
stand?
Can I step? No, can I like crawl?
You
And
can
does
crawl,
that-
but it still doesn't attack of opportunity.
What can I do?
You can shoot from the ground.
Yeah.
You can
Shoot from the
you can-
ground?
I mean, shooting will also provoke an attack of opportunity.
You could
That's true.
also
Oh,
just
quick-
try to play
quick
dead
draw,
and
if you have
suppress your-
a melee
delay.
weapon, quick draw.
Delay's
you
not
wanted-
a bad
I
idea.
don't have. Hold on.
You
Hold
can
on. I
also
don't have
delay.
quick draw.
Did you trade it out?
Yes.
Ah.
Lots
If
of
you
Uh,
want
options.
to...
Hold on.
Oh, but
if-
quick draw would
can I-
also because the manipulate.
Hold on. Can I trip him while I'm prone?
Yeah.
He's already
Does that
tripped.
provoke-
He's
He's already
on his
tripped.
ass already.
Can he really hit me while he's prone? With an attack of opportunity?
I
You
think
can strike
I
while
think
you're on the
there's just
ground.
a disadvantage.
You could try and shove while he's.
I will say, Sniper, if you want to just hold your initiative and like play dead,
Yeah, like
Eliza
Micah
can
said.
shove you out of the way
That's what I'll do. Yeah,
on
yeah,
my
I'm gonna
turn. I'll just
I'm gonna
shove
delay.
you back.
Right. Until after Eliza?
Mhm.
Alright, we'll just update you then. And... oh, I'm just gonna have to go back through it, aren't I? There we go. Well, the Bugbear. First action, stand up.
Anyone have attack
Does-
of opportunity?
Does Bradica have attack of opportunity?
She does
No, we
not.
already
She has
have.
another reaction.
Oh.
But our Bugbear friend has a great axe, so they're gonna swim with it. At you, Eliza, because you're an actual.
He's scared.
He is scared.
He's
That's
too
gonna
scared
miss.
to
That's
hit.
a miss.
Well, because he's got sweep on the great axe, he's gonna take advantage of that weapon trait and gonna swing at Bredica. It's a +1 bonus for this. And that will hit. Not a lot of damage, but enough. And with that... no, we don't really have anything else. You know what? I probably should have started the round with this.
Range. Alright.
They let out an almighty roar as they begin to rage.
It's 9 temporary hit points. Oh no.
And at the end of their turn, Bryden turns down by 1. Ridge, it is your turn.
Alright, inspired defense, and I will count Bredica as an ally for this.
Aww.
And then for my remaining 2 actions, daze. Because he is on Mo, so he has a -2 on his will save.
Oh, right. And their will save is pretty terrible.
Oh, that's a critical fail.
Hell yes.
Finally!
He is stunned.
No, really, this is the first time in I've ever seen the critical failure effect on days actually happen.
Hell yes. So does basic will save do double damage also?
Yes.
It's a basic will save,
Double.
but will.
Alright, so double this.
14, wow.
Hell yes.
Oh, right. And stunned 1, which is gonna really hurt them, especially while raged.
Ridge is just like, oh, you think you're scary, ha ha ha. Psh. And then the bugbear's brain starts to melt out of its nose.
That's done though, I believe.
That's me done.
Eliza.
Yeah, so, I am going to go ahead and probably start with a bonk. So that is probably
That'll hit.
Yeah, and then
And then an extra.
and then I'll add the additional damage there.
Oof, nice.
So that is my first action.
You're beating up on them.
My second action does a 19 trip.
19 will not trip.
Cool. And then I'm gonna shove Sniper. I'm gonna try to shove him into this square with the shove action. It's not letting me ping for some reason. But the one to the right of Eliza.
So you have to be on the opposite. Doesn't shove go in direct
I
direction?
don't think so. I don't think it specifies that.
As a general house rule, because it is unclear, I usually let people to shove in the direction of their choosing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think Sniper's gonna resist that.
I don't think so.
Alright. Speaking of, hey Sniper!
Stand up.
Attack of opportunity. I'm joking.
Turns out it had reach all along.
Stunned.
Oh,
He doesn't
yeah,
have
no.
action right
Yeah,
now.
no.
Yeah.
That's very
10-foot
true.
range.
Because of the stunned, he cannot do attacks of opportunity. So, Sniper, injured. What are you doing?
Yes. Hi. Stand up. Frontier repeater. Kaboom.
Do that thing.
What the fuck? What the shit?
Oh wait, it's you have a hero
You
point.
do have
only
a hero
with,
point.
You
only
do.
for
Yes.
recovery efforts though.
You do
Oh
have a
my
hero point.
god.
No,
Use the hero point.
What the fuck?
that's
Oh my god.
27, but still, that's impressive.
yeah. It's 27.
What the fuck?
The one day you'll get above a natural one. Oh, I keep hitting my mic. Oh.
Does a 20? Does a 27 hit?
Yeah, no, a 27
Matt.
will hit.
Matt,
There's a part of me that wants to be like,
Matt,
hey,
please. Matt, please. Matt. Give us mercies, please.
Fifth
This is
natural
a
one tonight.
I kind of want to be like, well, you rolled 2 1s in a row, so that technically
I'll-
should be a
hey,
failure, but I'm
do
not
it-
going to do that
do it.
here.
Do what you feel is necessary.
No, you spent a hero point. My god, I'm looking at... You do 11 damage to it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, stand up, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
1 action left.
Shoot again.
Alright.
Didn't Sniper draw the frontier repeater?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, to
so.
draw. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stand
So
up,
that's-
pull out, shoot.
Alright. Tiberius, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm not in a melee, and I'm not getting clobbered. So, good times. So, you know that jug
Yep.
that was there. I'm gonna do it again.
You know what? That's fair.
I'm gonna not do it again.
Unfortunately, there's just not enough of the jug left to do any damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then I'm at Arcane Assistance on Eliza.
We're getting a lot of
All
use out of
right.
those single action cantrips.
I love that you made these.
See, I wasn't sure how they'd go, but they're actually getting a lot of use. But yeah. Arcane Assistance,
Like there's
done.
the one that's not in my repertoire, but
Yeah.
that one never really made the most sense for Tiberius to begin with.
That's all good. Well, bottom of the initiative. Up to the top, Bredicka. Well, I mean, she's been doing well, so she's going to give you the guiding words again, Eliza,
Okay.
and then is going to attempt the trip. This time will not succeed. But
Bummer.
because I'm speeding through their actions anyway, they're going to try again at -5. And that won't do it.
Bummer.
Alright, our friend. He's stunned 1, so he only has 2 actions. He's going to swing twice. Hey, Eliza.
He's gonna miss.
You hope he's going to miss.
No, he's going to.
Please miss.
That is actually going to hit, but not crit.
Yeah, I think it's 1 or 2
Oh,
off
you're
from
up
critting.
to 24 now.
With inspired defense.
Oh,
no,
yeah. Alright, damage then.
That's fine. I can take that kind of damage all day. Only 21?
Only? Only?
Only 21
You
damage?
see, Eliza's
Have you
pretty
seen my
used to
hit
the
points
big
right now?
guy one-shotting her.
I'm used to taking like 40 damage off a
Right.
single attack, Matt.
He's using
think
the
that's
sweep
kinda
on his
fair.
axe. That's not going to do it. Not even with the +1. Alright, that's them done. Thanks to your stunned Ridge, that turn could have gone very badly for Sniper if you hadn't.
Yes. I thank you. 1,000 blessings upon your family.
But
Or
Ridge,
if they're
it's your
shitty
turn.
people, then no.
Or have we lost Ridge?
Hi, I'm gonna be Ridge now. I would like to use my first action to inspire courage.
I think defense.
Try defense.
Sorry, I'm gonna inspire defense. I'd like to use fascinating performance so it could try to come hit me instead.
No, that's not Ridge. Ridge is all about not getting hit as much as possible.
No.
This
This is Ridge 2.0.
Oh,
What's happened?
Improvement.
I'm not
Ridge,
out
it's
of
your turn.
invisibility spells, by the way. I'm not.
Oh, you're not out of invisibility?
No.
Oh.
The fuck do you think I'm doing? Not keeping one invisibility in my pocket for emergencies, please.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm also keeping my dispel magic
Oh,
in case of emergencies. That's why I didn't cast it on those two guys.
nice near death. I
Because
won't
I'm
bother.
quite expecting to need it on the boss or perhaps the professor.
Alright. Inspire
defense?
defense. Again, what's her face is a friend for this. And you know what? We'll daze him again. So he
I
can
mean-
attempt a.
It
Huh?
worked last time.
Yeah, exactly. He can attempt a will save with his penalties. He fails,
So
he
full
will
damage.
take all of the damage, all 5 of it.
I mean, look, you got the stun off last round.
I mean, that was very satisfying.
But I think
And
that's done.
That's me.
Alright. Eliza.
All right, we are going to stoke flames.
Yep.
We're going to bonk.
Okay, my Aid Another comes into effect here. You get a plus.
That'll be...
We're gonna do a 16.
Unfortunately, that won't hit.
we are going to... Is there any reason... I could try again.
You could. -5 isn't too bad.
-5 isn't awful. Yeah, let's go for it. Because we get the bonus damage if we hit. No. Not even my multiple of 5 can save me.
If you got the other multiple of 5, I really think you might have.
I think a 15 would have gotten it, yeah. But
For
So-
22, yeah.
Stoked Flames, 2 hits. That's done. Sniper.
yeah.
Hi, I'm up, aren't I? I
You
would
are.
like to shoot, please.
Get the shoot off. Get it done. That'll hit.
25. Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
What the fuck?
Glancing off its
Boundary.
armor.
Boundary. Come on. We love each other, don't we?
I mean,
That'll
you're
hit
hitting
again?
now.
Alright, that's 14 points of damage. That's an improvement.
That's better.
I
You
hate
could
doing this.
Move back instead of taking that third shot. Just so
Here.
he can't next turn just step and then hit you.
I could, but
That's what he's going to do.
alright. Do
Oh, you gonna pull a Brave Sir Robin?
I'm not really. I want a vantage point. How high is the stack of clothes?
It's a chest-high wall.
Even better. Partial cover, I'll take it.
Wow. Okay, I think that's you done though, Sniper.
What? They said back up. I was listening. I was following orders. Wait, no. I was-
Absolutely.
I did the thingy. I did tactics.
You did do the tactics.
Brave, oh, brave Sir Robin.
Tiberius.
Hey, surviving is
Do I
a
want
strategy.
it? Do I want to
It
do
is.
that, or... Yeah, I'm
Daze
gonna save
him.
that.
Days, he's got lower will save. It's very low.
Yeah, I cannot daze.
Ah,
I have a lot of cantrips. All 8 of them available. No, all 9 of them available to me right now, and not one of them is daze.
Aww. He's swaying. He's almost going to go down. All right,
I was
roll it.
looking for daze. No, I don't think so. 18.
Look, they're in a rage at the moment. Small damage, they're just not caring about it. He's armored. He's got anger issues. He's fine. You have 1 action remaining.
Throw your book!
No.
I pitched that as a wizard feat. It got knocked back.
Of throw your book?
Use your spellbook as a projectile weapon.
I think that'd be a great feat.
So,
books as a shield.
Yeah, that was my thinking. I was like, raise a tome, have a like a focus cantrip that allows you to throw your spellbook. I thought it was fine.
and arcane assistance on our new
Bredica?
on Bredica.
Okay. Speaking of her, well, she's gonna give you the guiding words, Eliza.
Okay.
I got black and white energy around her fists.
She's like, I'm not really proficient with these.
She's
I can
proficient
only
with
use, I can't use
Yeah.
it on a.
I'm pretty sure everyone is proficient in unarmed.
I can't use it on Eliza. The energies are a bit unstable still.
I want it noted, she could pick up the crowbar.
Yeah, but that'd be an improvised weapon for her.
She could
Yeah.
also knock him on his ass
That
and
counts.
cause
Does
damage.
That counts. Is that an attack, or like a strike?
It's not a strike.
But-
Is an attack roll.
It is.
It is technically an attack roll, yeah.
Well,
It does
I
have the attack
do-
trait.
Then
Ooh.
I must use my Arcana check on it.
Cool. Cool.
That is 35 in total for her.
It's a super critical.
She kind of,
Unfortunately,
she looks to you and goes, "I'm not really proficient at this, you know, right?" As she turns back around and like takes out his ankles, and you see him tumble over the stool before smacking against the back wall and just slumping to the ground.
I envisioned his head hitting the corner of the table.
Yeah. But with that, congratulations, you have beaten the encounter.
Finally.
Let's go.
That was a tough mini boss.
Yeah, they were the mini boss.
Well,
Resica kind of looks to you, Eliza, and goes, "Thank you for the help."
no problem. Are you a member of the Pathfinder expedition, or just like an unrelated person?
No, I'm Pathfinder.
Cool. Well, some of your friends are back the other way, or you can keep coming with us. Up to you. They were chilling out because they had been enchanted by like a weird Sneeple statue. And
Yeah, the Sneeple statue.
yeah. Did they try that on you and it just not work, or?
They were going to be trying again.
Dreadful.
What about the professor? Do you have any more information regarding them?
It's still on the lower floor. Sorry. They
Thank you.
seemed intent to do something to him. I know that.
Well, that's interesting. It's very interesting. By the way, do you happen to know the general vicinity of the Sneeple statue? Where it might be?
Look, they tended to like put the sacks on our heads.
Yeah,
whenever they
yeah.
had to do all that kind of thing.
Fair enough.
Was it a long walk?
Was it a long walk? Well, lots of stairs, because my ankles hurt every single time, so they weren't exactly gentle about it. Lots of stairs, loud chanting, both at the top of the stairs and below.
Neat. Well,
Lots of hissing.
you want this guy's great axe? He had a great axe, right?
I mean, that's my great axe, and she takes
it. Fair enough.
Well,
It's yours again.
well, your great axe hurts, so congrats on it being such a good weapon.
I'm gonna at
You're
this
welcome.
moment walk over to Sniper and hit him with a
Lay on hands.
With our lay on hands.
She searches through and grabs a bag that he has off to the side, opens it up, and pulls out a short bow as she kind of slings it over her shoulder.
Heal 18 hit points, Sniper.
Then she kind of looks at the bag a little bit, sighs, and goes, "Hey, look, you rescued me. I guess this is yours."
Oh?
And Eliza, she passes you a bag.
A bag.
Say that it holds many things.
A whole bag?
Is it? Let me look at my. Is it in my inventory?
It is now.
Ooh, a bag of holding.
And yes, she gives you a bag of holding.
A bag that holds many things.
Awesome. Can hold 25 capacity. I'm gonna put my crowbar in it. Where's my crowbar?
It's just
What? Don't want to toss in the communism to compress the number of shit in our cart?
No.
But no,
I'm
look,
Wow,
holding
that's
this.
not very communist of you.
Look, you rescued me. You helped out with the fight there. So did your skelly buddy over there.
Ah, yes,
think-
the only
I think
two people who helped.
Tiberius and Ridge did some assistance there. They were great ranged support.
Yes, you might
Oh,
have heard of me.
yes.
I am the Ridge.
Oh, you're the
It-
Ridge.
That's the
Yes.
Ridge, yeah.
It's a
Um,
pleasure to meet you.
I know some of the people in the expedition were a bit excited to meet you, actually.
Oh, were they? Oh, lovely. I hope that we get to catch up when all of this is done.
Yeah,
How many more are in your expedition? Is it just the 4 of you with the professor and?
Look, there were 10 of us on the boat. I know we lost a few to the storm that hit. I believe there's another 2 or 3 of us. I'm not sure.
Well,
can
we
you just-
did find Akakak and the dwarf fellow, the Durgar fellow.
And there's myself. And
So that makes 3.
Professors,
Okay.
and then 2 or 3 more after that.
Yeah, I believe so. There were ship hands, though. Not to sound
Well-
rude, but I didn't really introduce myself or anything. It was only supposed to be a quick jaunt down the coast.
Well, I don't know if you wanna like continue on with us or not. We're probably gonna take a little bit of a break here.
Yep, no, we're probably going to take a little bit of a break here, but
One would say a whole week's worth.
maybe. She goes, well, I might stay with my friends if that's okay. If they're not
That's
feeling
fine.
well, and they've been hit with some sort of whammy.
Well is relative.
They were hit with something.
Yeah, look, I'm not sure what's with the statue. I get it, some sort of enchantment.
I was making a reference to the fact that I bonked them with my smoking stick.
And relative, and for the relative, I was referring to one of them now no longer has a tongue.
Well,
Yeah.
but otherwise she goes, okay, but no, thank you for the save on this. We owe you one.
No problem.
And with that, I'll end the session there.
Alrighty.
It's a good time to end it. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying Wrecked Upon the Shore by Simon Hunter.
Very
Yes.
fun.
Yeah.
We are
I
getting
like
our ass kicked in a very exciting way.
bonking shit.
If it
Yeah,
helps,
honestly,
you got
it
what?
was so funny that we turned the corner and there's a bugbear, and I was thinking of like the minion bugbear from the jackal fight.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, no, does massive damage to sniper, and I'm like,
Yes, the
not a
mean kind.
minion.
It was also like the sniper rolled what 5 natural ones this
Something
session.
like that, yeah.
I'm telling.
Almost back to back to back.
I'm telling you now. Foundry has hated me for a little while, and I don't know why, but it has been absolutely terrible for all of my games. I have resorted to rolling physical dice because I give up.
Wow. Well, I'm just heading to Twitch quickly just to see who we can go and raid, because I'm actually remembered to raid this time.
You rated last time.
Alright.
I did, but I did it afterwards. So I'm thinking either Hooper's running something,
Lost Caravan's running Mothman.
or
It's a
otherwise
TTRPG.
we can go give Grimhild a raid. And they're a Goblin VTuber. I might give them a raid.
Oh.
They're lots of fun.
Well, you all have a wonderful time of day.
Yep.
Yeah, YouTube viewers,
Yeah.
it's nice
Yeah.
to have you guys, chime in and give us some hero points and
That was
enjoy the
very
little
nice.
adventure we got going.
It's very
Enjoy
appreciated.
watching Sniper being slapped around like
Buddy.
the ragdoll they are.
And the captions seem to be working as well, so I'm happy with that. But,
Well is a relative term.
well, look, closed captioning
Better
technology
than I
is
thought.
never, is never, well, unless you can actually pay for it, it's never great, but it's better than nothing. That said, if you want to find out what happens next week, where our heroes continue their adventures through this dungeon, you'll have to tune in next week at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll be continuing our Troubles Menacing Otari. This has been Tabletop Obscura for Troubles Menacing Otari for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, even if it screwed over Sniper on multiple occasions. Music by Tabletopy.
Screwed over James. James.
Just in general, just the player. We're gonna rate Grimhild, but otherwise, hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, we are the storytellers. See you later.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.